teach y'all some things. All right. So, as you guys take a long rest, you each start slowly waking up. The last two on watch was Arlen and Serena. You can tell that your companions have had enough rest. What would you like to do?
I would like to wake Sibo up.
No.
Wake me up.
Fine. I'm gonna wake
Alright,
up.
so you walk over and how are you waking up, Sibo?
Wake
I'm
up.
going to tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Say wake up.
I'll wake everybody else up.
Everybody else.
Good morning, Arlen.
Good morning.
No R as you wake her up, her little halo just kind of glows a little bit. Thank you for the rest. I feel so much better. She stands up. She starts patting Rocky.
My heart.
What now?
Well, we've been everywhere that we've had in this mine.
I'm gonna go grab the movable rod.
It's actually out of your reach how high up he put it to keep.
Oh, dude, I thought the cart was going to fall on him.
But it's actually out of his reach.
Oh,
What's she think?
I'm going to go get it.
Okay.
Thanks, I'm just like
You
some
take
better.
the cart down. Okay, he lowers the cart, moves it out of the way, and okay, good.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay, so you sit down by yourself in the corner, and you start doing this. What's everybody else doing while he's doing this spell? Because I think it takes you like 20 minutes.
I'm getting familiar.
Something like that, yeah.
So everybody else starts eating, I guess.
No, it takes me an hour.
I mean, I think
Oh,
it's
so you
been a
won't
while
spend an
since
hour
anybody's
sitting
got to
here
use the
doing this.
restroom too.
You might want to do it on the road.
Someone want to carry me?
We have
Sure,
to
I'll carry you.
You won't be able to do that because you have to have your incense and everything going.
I'll carry his incense too.
You
Doesn't
always
work like
behind
that.
me.
It's a ritual he has to do.
So
Well-
are you going to carry him in the cart?
It's fine. I don't need. Like, it's not like he wants to talk to me anyway.
He's really sweet.
Whoa, it's you guys.
Yeah, sweetheart.
Listen.
I don't understand why he doesn't like you. It just,
He might be
Nobody
kidding.
likes me.
Oh, come on, Sibo.
have you
do you-
upset him anyway?
Do you beat your pet? I can't believe
I
it.
don't beat my pet.
I knew you would do something.
The tiger kind of walks around behind Lord and kind of sits down.
You know, of
Look
course,
up.
if you do it as a ritual, it doesn't take a spell
I mean,
slot.
if you want to, Sibo, you can have Rocky.
You know, if you do it as a ritual,
Yeah.
it doesn't take up a spell slot.
I mean, would you guys be?
Find Familiar has to be a ritual. If you guys want to hang out for an hour,
We're
you
just gonna
can
go.
more than
I
likely.
don't want to hold everybody up.
You know what? While you're doing that, like we could be like eating breakfast or something.
I don't want to hold everybody up. I'm not.
No, it's totally cool. You need your familiar, honey.
So, okay,
You did help us out going down the cavern. I'm quite scared about leaving.
Arlen strikes up a fire and starts cooking for you guys.
Thank you, Arlen.
He put another mark in his book.
No, you did. It might have not been for you. It was for my dog. It was actually for myself because I forgot to do it last night, and I'm really upset about it.
You having some problems, man?
Maybe a little bit. Beat myself up a bit. It's
So
fine.
you go over and start laying out your incense and everything.
Mm.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm
You're
doing
cooking.
the Kobe cooking, you know.
I'm just showing Noir Rocky's tricks.
You do the strip in the hat trick.
I'm
Onion
going to check
volcano.
out some of the
Rosa, don't
things
even
that you
think
found.
about it,
Okay.
baby.
I'm
We need to
gonna
go
take my
Kobe's.
Jules kit.
Oh,
Start
or
with-
getting the actual jewels cut
Red
out.
restaurant.
What are you guys doing? I know you're doing your prayers. Just let him
Yes,
pick your
I'm
spells
doing
for
my
the day.
prayers.
What are you doing? Wizard, also pick out your spells for the day.
I am practicing the loop.
Okay. And Pops, what are you doing, sir?
You need to practice harder. I can't hear anything.
I'm just watching everything that's going on.
So as you guys are doing this, you guys eat? Are you guys having any kind of
Are you
conversation?
okay, Elrond?
I'm gonna grab a
I'm
bite to eat.
worried.
Grab a
There's
bite
some
to eat.
pent-up aggression that we need to get out. I'm here if you need to vent.
The strings, they don't sound.
Are you still upset about that deer on
Make a
my
performance
leg?
check.
Make a who?
Performance check.
Make a who?
Oh, 26.
Oh yeah, they sound really good.
Okay, never
And
mind.
he's playing some music for you guys while Arlen cooks and everybody starts to eat. everybody, did y'all get y'all's spell slots back and everything?
I'm ready to rock and
All my spell
roll.
slots back.
Yeah. An hour later, shadows come around and form in front of you, Sibo. And the Mastiff appears in front of you.
You know what?
Welcome
I'm gonna
back.
give the master some food.
And in your head you hear, again.
Sorry, buddy. We need you.
That hurt.
What?
That hurt.
I know.
That thing's laughter.
I know. It hurt me too. I'll do better to protect you next time. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
And walks over to Arlen to get some of the food.
Hey, for you, Sibo. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Y'all hear Sibo talking to him.
Everything is peachy. Peachy.
After
What is your
all
rank
this,
in the seal?
What are you guys doing?
What is your rank in the seal?
Too
I
high.
mean, I've
It's
finished
high
my
enough,
prayers.
buddy. We were spoken to Sibo. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, you're the best. You're my best friend.
I'm worried about
you.
Sibo.
Everybody
They just
hears
got
that
the
except
machines.
Sibo and the Dragonborns. He took his earpiece out.
Oh, no, I don't. Okay.
Did any of us?
Yeah, you three heard it.
What was that about?
They just don't understand.
We're right next to each other.
And War looks at all of you like, you've lost your mind. And Noir's like, do we have to talk to each other like this?
Oh, no, here, and I'll show you my own earpiece. People, you want to give it to Noir?
You're
Since you
intimidated
don't
by
use
your
yours.
power. What? They all wish they were you. What?
And see, but I was asking if you wanted to let
It is the
Noir
next
borrow your
morning,
earpiece
by the
since
way.
you're not going to use it.
So it's
How many-
that's around the 12th, right?
No.
Okay. I just asked.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
It's okay.
No.
I understand. A
How
bunch of
many
people
gems
didn't
was I
bother you.
able to get?
Dude, it's all
Uh,
good.
you found about 10, and it's a mixture of emeralds, rubies, and diamonds. None of them are worth more than probably 70 to 100 gold pieces each.
Money is always good. See what loves money.
What are you guys
One
doing?
day you'll be rich. I have so many friends.
I guess. I probably want to teach Rocky some new stuff. Well, no, we're about to leave, aren't we? Never mind.
We're just eating and carrying on conversations and getting ready for the day.
Being worried about
But it
Sibo.
seems that there's no screaming inside the mines.
Have we heard any screaming since the battle itself?
Not since the last one.
The only screams were the ones going on in Sibo's soul.
What is that?
Chop up some wood from the cart.
From the
It's a
cart,
what?
yes.
See,
Okay, how much? What do I get? Or do I need to roll something?
7 planks. They're about
Yeah,
5 foot long, about a foot wide.
Take it outside.
I want to try to scry on the black dragon with the hearing though.
You're scrying on the black dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, do you want
Do
the
that.
crystal ball?
No, I have it. I'm attuned to it.
Yeah, I know, but like, I have it in the bag of holding.
Oh, you do? Yes, please.
No, she has it because she's attuned to it. You gave it to her.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
I mean, I have a little stash of what I put stuff in, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the DC of it? I think it's 13.
Bless you.
17. 17.
17.
Yeah, but
And
it
it's
just.
wisdom.
Yeah, he does get a +5 because I only heard about it second. Great!
Nothing happens.
It's worth a shot.
It's like almost your vision tunnels out, and you see blue, and then you're back.
Got blue screen.
That doesn't work.
Good try.
It was worth a
It
shot.
was worth it.
Yeah. I mean, never know, it could roll one day. Oh,
If you want.
You are not lying.
I'm scared because we don't have a lot of spot. Yeah. Another day. Another day.
Another take.
Another day.
So what would you guys like to do?
I guess we need to. I mean, if we've explored everything through here and.
Being down here, you don't know what the outside looks like. You don't know if it's daylight, nighttime.
I have my pocket watch.
We've been out for like 8 hours, right?
What time is it?
It's about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh,
We're early. It's 5 o'clock in the
Early.
morning.
Okay.
Well,
I say that we leave and we press on to where,
Huzzah!
to where we heard the dragon was.
I like that. Huzzah! And she raises her staff.
Is that
Hey!
What's up?
And if she does that, she lights it.
I would feel better if we left the entrance of the cave when it was daylight.
let's get ready, babe.
At 5 o'clock, we probably have about an hour and a half still.
Okay,
How
so
long did
how
it
about
take
we
for
go
us to
find
check
a
through?
corner
Is
of
it-
this cave that we can call the back room and
Yeah, it's called Talk to Arlen, and that's just the corner.
you want me to make a wooden toilet?
He does have the planks.
I mean, sure, you could
There's
utilize the
pails and
cart.
stuff. I mean,
Okay.
laying across with
Well,
all the
I mean, like,
tinkering tools and
I'm
everything.
saying, you know, there
Chair
needs
with
to
a
be
hole
some
in it.
privacy.
Okay, but you put a bucket inside,
Mm-hmm.
and you can you can put different buckets in there.
We're not gonna be here that long.
I'm saying like, you know.
Let him
if
work
you
in his
ever-
craft, Home Slice. Come on.
I get it, you want to
Yes,
create
you're
your
right.
own type of outhouse.
You can make a lot of
Nor
money off
are
that.
we in, I'm not carrying it with us either.
Oh shoot, I forgot.
We'll put it in the bag of holding.
We can make the first porta potty.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm gonna take the top off my drum, and I'm gonna hand it to whoever needs to pee.
There's pails set around. You don't have to do that.
Oh.
I'll take your drum.
I guess we could get a bag of holding and designate it.
And then just like unleash it on it.
And then we could give it away to somebody
Because you know, people are like,
Or just turn it inside out.
and say, yeah, this bag of holding is loaded with all kinds of
Just turn
crap.
it inside out.
You got kinds of crap. I see what you did there, Pops. That was so clever.
We go to the BBEG in the final fight. We just send one of us in, just come across
Sibo.
like Bummer, and just
Turn it inside out. Do, do,
Yeah, what would happen if you turned the
13
bag of
D20
holding inside out?
damage. If you turn a bag of holding inside out, everything falls out.
that's like, I've heard people on. There's this magical like word thing called Reddit, right? And I've heard people
What
talk
happens
about.
if you put the end of the bag into the top of the bag?
Find
I
out.
think the world ends. I think
It
Sucks
makes a
itself
black
into
hole and
oblivion
we all
and
get sucked
it
in.
becomes a singularity.
Maybe. So that would be the ultimate weapon of mass destruction in this.
the bag may not reach.
our bags of holding fairly common within.
I need a living
They
human.
are.
Why do you
As
need
far
a
as
little
Why could we?
human?
I mean,
If I
that's.
turn a human inside out, he'll do whatever I want.
Yep.
Guys, we have a dragon to kill. We have a dragon to kill.
Let's go after the dragon.
Let's not go down this rabbit hole.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Oh
my
my goodness.
god.
Okay.
Okay, let's wait until
You
I would say
are
let's
sitting
wait until
across
daylight.
watching you guys like,
You know what? I normally do.
Popcorn? Anyone?
I'm just gonna take out my stride puppet and it's gonna jig. It's gonna dance for me.
make a performance check.
Does it need a bucket?
No, it's not.
I can see his puppet, right?
He's doing it in front of everybody.
10.
It's horrible dancing. It looks like a drunken Backstreet Boy.
Hey,
Sean,
streets
I really
back.
don't
All right.
Arlen grabs the puppet from you and starts trying to dance with it himself.
Oh, you
Forward
want to try?
check?
No.
1.
He breaks the top of it as he tries to pull it away.
Yeah, I draw
my axe.
Would you like to put in a mark in yourself? Come on.
So you pulled out your rapier, he pulled out his axe.
Serena, do you have mending?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we do have some.
I can't mend
He
it.
he
I
has
can mend it.
mended.
Just mend it.
I will mend
Another
the straw doll.
Alright, thank you.
So you mend the straw doll,
Thank you.
and by this time, with all this going on, it is now about 6:15.
Let's head,
That took
let's
an
head
hour
towards
and
the
let's-
entrance.
Let's
Yeah.
The
head
entertainment, yes.
back to the entrance, please.
You guys amaze me every day.
I think we amaze Noir more.
Yes. You do. I'm so excited that I came with you guys.
Oh.
It has been.
Do I detect sarcasm?
Eye-opening.
Yes.
Right.
Eye
Lots of
opening.
sarcasm? Are you being sarcastic right now?
Inside
Are
check.
you being sarcastic? That's so funny. See, I'm being sarcastic right now too.
13.
She's being very sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not being sarcastic.
Make an insight check.
Oh my lord.
You know how people
I
like
can't
sword
imagine
swallow?
an adventuring party not being goofy though. Like it's just.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, we find street entertainers indeed.
You believe her. Straight up. She is having the time of her life.
I'm glad somebody's having fun. Come on, guys.
If there was music, I'd dance. I'm so elated.
I'll start playing my
Bard?
drum.
Bard, music, music, music.
I am a bard.
I'm gonna start dancing from
She
the water.
hits, the light comes on, and she starts walking down the tunnel.
I'm gonna like dance and shit. Like, come on, door.
Playing my drum while walking down the tunnel.
Let's go,
I mean,
folks.
I
go.
will
Yeah, let's go.
swing my scaly butt on.
Have you guys-
the-
Have you guys ever thought
Guys.
we might die to this dragon, and this is gonna be one of the last conversations we ever have alive?
You know,
You're right.
I'm fine with that. Actually.
Goodness, I hope we
You
all
know
die.
what? I'm just gonna shake my little dragon tail butt on out.
Yeah, I'm like
She's,
dancing
She's-
behind
she's
the bar,
doing
trying to
the
dance.
sexy 1 foot in front of the other walk as she swings her hips.
So is Sibo.
He's having.
I'm watching.
You're watching SIBO do
You're
this?
watching them swing their
I knew
hips.
there was something funny about you.
No, not that.
Right? All
He
right.
is a bard.
After about
Sibo's just gonna take a bunch of lessons.
Maybe you'll have better luck this time.
I rock out of
Okay, when we get to the entrance to the cave.
after about 45 minutes to an hour, you guys reach the mouth of the cave.
Okay,
Dear Elrond.
She Noir kills the light on the staff, and she puts her staff away, and you guys see the opening. It is daylight, kind of some dew on the ground, and light fog in the air.
Daylight come and we want to kill a black dragon.
Daylight come and we wonder-
Okay, so have we?
We need to find the code.
I am a little bit worried about leaving because of
Oh yeah.
the dragon.
We left the
if I were the dragon, I would be sitting above on the hill, waiting for anyone to come out and just breathe on them, right then and there.
We leave our wagon and horses out here.
I don't think this is the dragon's
Well, that's why you
cave.
look like you're
I don't think it is either, but honestly, if, I think we have enough minions.
What? Hey, I know. Is he talking about me?
No, I'm not
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
you, Sibo. I'm talking about, specifically, I'm talking about, like, the animals. I'm not meaning to be mean, but particularly you're familiar because you can recall it. It would be nice if your mastiff could go out the
You just
door
kissed
and
your
at least
ferrets.
look behind and just do a real quick scout and let you see.
I'm gonna look at my mastiff and be like, "You cool with that?"
You can
Just
always
trots out.
call it again.
I'm going to.
Well, you don't pass out. You just
I know,
you
but
can't
like,
see or hear anything.
Familiar sight.
What you do see is the daylight opening is the dog follows its way out, and it looks to the left, and it looks to the right, and it looks back to the left. Make a perception check.
perception. Do I make it with the mastiff stats?
Yes.
Okay.
I would,
Pastiff?
the
Whatever,
mastiff.
whatever a pastiff is. Yes.
I met mastiff.
It's a mastiff from the past.
Perception is what? Con. Oh, passive perception is 13. Perception
No.
is alright. 14.
Okay. You see a trail when it looks to the left. You see a trail that kind of goes into the woods a little bit, but up.
Alright, I'm gonna tell them about the trail that I saw.
But other than that, you saw nothing.
The mastiff also saw your horses still standing out there. Right?
Okay, the horses are
Yeah.
still there. Okay, good. Okay,
This
then.
trail, does it ascend or does it go out or
He said it ascended.
ascend? Sorry, I'm
He said it ascended. Yeah. Okay, well then I think the entrance is clear, especially if the horses are still there and alive. The wagon's still there and attached to the horses.
We should be good.
Then we should be okay getting out at least.
Okay.
I'm going to thank my mastiff. I appreciate I take out one of my ferrets, and I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, that would be a
Small
treat
one
that your
and
Mastiff would probably
We can make
like,
dog treats.
actually.
Yeah, really.
I could not feed them Jacques or Hugo.
You know.
I'm gonna give them
There's
some
always
of my
something.
day's rations.
You toss it down, and Snail picks it up and just walks out.
And you said thank you, right?
Thank you,
You're welcome, Master.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to the wagon.
You guys think Sibo's losing his mind apparently.
I still do.
You're going out to the horses?
I'm gonna go out to the horses and check the horses and the carts. and stuff.
Everything looks exactly the way you guys left it.
Okay. Okay. I wanna go over and check out the trail and just kinda look at the trail. I'm looking for like tracks, recent use, anything like that on this trail.
Just looks like a trail. Make an investigation check.
One go.
Hey, y'all can join me outside of the cave if
Yeah,
y'all want.
I'm gonna head out.
Anytime.
I've already
Yeah.
Anytime.
Noir's walking out and she's still
Eight.
petting the Rocky.
Oh,
Eight.
yours first.
It looks just like a trail. It doesn't look like it's been used recently, you know.
Okay. I'm going to
Let you say yours
look
first.
up the mountain and I want to.
The tall, ominous stone tower of this mountain goes way up. It does look like there's a chance that the trail might circle upwards.
How tall is this mountain roughly? I mean, like, coming up to it, we'd be able to, like, several thousand feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a monolith
Okay.
above.
Is it?
You can see it from Timal.
Okay.
You can see the top of it.
Okay. Is it one of the tallest, is it the tallest mountain?
It's not the tallest, but it's there's a reason it's called High Peak.
Okay. Alright.
It's also at the foot of the spires of the dragon, so it's the tallest in this area of the Sunny Plains.
Okay. Alright, guys.
The trail does look wide enough to take the horses and the wagon if you want to, the carriage.
I say why not?
What's in the carrot? What's in the wagon?
It was just y'all stuff that you guys had carried with you.
And the Dragonborn can't live
Yeah, the dragon
in
born
horses.
were riding in it, and the tiger was riding in it, and the mastiff.
We have a huge group. Wow.
Okay. Well,
It's called
yeah.
the animals.
I mean, how many people are in our party now? We got 8,
Seven.
and, well, we also have Noir.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
Noir.
8,
And then the
and
tiger.
then the 4 animals,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
12 altogether.
Very
So we're a dozen.
mastiff.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Baker's
13 a
dozen.
baker's dozen.
Yes. And you know who loves to bake? A fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah.
But Black Dragon's not gonna be.
Serena's
Maybe
also a
those
big fan of
green
baking.
Alright, well, let's
I can
I'd
burn
say
fire.
let's go ahead and do
head on up. And it's still fairly early in the day, let's head up.
Really?
Yeah. Give me one here.
That's a good idea. I'll get in the wagon with Rocky and
So you guys get on the horses, get in the wagon,
I don't like that
you
music.
start making your way up.
If there's any
Is there a big shark?
noticeable change, in the
Button
environment,
down and watch the camera. Button down and watch the camera. You guys start up, and the ones on horses, Lamore, Pops, or Elron, make a perception check.
I'm gonna be anxious and like.
You guys keep saying first door on the right.
13.
Where's it?
It's the second
Second
door.
Okay.
12.
14.
Look at that boy, so confused.
The trees, as you go up, start to get narrower and less dense.
Oh.
As you cut around the edge to the left, curving back, you notice that the path keeps ascending.
Is this by altitude?
Yes.
It's becoming less dense?
Yes.
Okay.
The sky is getting brighter as the sun peaks over the horizon. The rays of the morning starting to get warm. You can tell as you look down across the lands that the greens have turned more to oranges and yellows, more reds, as the autumn has officially set in. Every now and then you'll see a bird fly by. About an hour's went by. You guys doing anything?
I just want to keep an eye out for anything that's happening.
You're actually inside the carriage.
Yeah.
Do we see any indication, is there any evidence of dragon activity or large movement or?
Make a perception check, or investigation check. Perception.
Perception 23.
You do notice that farther up, you see something, you see kind of like a yellowish cloud almost, farther up.
Okay.
So where it's clear, there's like a spot near the top of the mountain that's not so clear.
Is it encircling the mountain or is it on
It's-
one
it's
particular
encircled.
spot?
It's encircled.
Okay, that I think is where we're headed, guys. Right there. If you can see that, if you can see that.
Sibo, you're in the carriage with the Mastiff and the Tiger and Noir and Lore. And
Arlen and I are.
you're on the front. So you do
We-
see it, you three see it.
We may want to, at some point, ditch the wagon and the horses and find a good place to keep them and tie them, secure them, and then proceed on foot once we get a little bit closer.
If this thing gets out and flying, it's not gonna matter where we keep them.
No, but I don't think we necessarily need to approach it with, clattering
We
hooves
need-
Well, this is
hooves
here.
and stuff.
We need to.
And a cumbersome wagon, I think we need to be on our best game as we approach.
Yeah,
And
we
for
need
this
to be
far
less
around,
bulky.
horses, much easier to see.
So,
You don't see it.
I think if we can find a place to put the horses at this point, I mean, does that still look like a couple thousand feet above us?
Another hour goes by and you're coming closer to it, yes.
Okay,
Make the perception checks, the ones that's outside the wagon.
19.
Oh,
18.
Okay, the three on the horses, as you're kind of paying more attention, you're having a difficult time keeping the horses, the wagon, on the trail.
Hey guys.
But you three start noticing that inside the cloud or close to it, you start seeing tiny little things flying around. There's movement.
Insect? Is it insects?
From this view, you can't tell.
so we find
Can
any
you tell
rock
us-
overhangs or
Yeah.
anything like that we can put the carts in?
You can tell the way that it's going. There's flat areas closer to the top. The way it's sticking out in different areas.
Okay, I think we need to keep our eyes open.
I can barely keep the wagon on this trail. Like it's.
And it's not because of the narrowness of the trail. It's more about the rocks that you're hitting, and it's jarring it every so often.
Okay.
And you guys are feeling this inside the wagon.
So sorry.
The speed bump. Where'd you learn to drive? Wait, Hannah.
How are the horses?
The horses are fine so far.
They're not spooked or anything?
We need to get them hitched up somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's continue until we find a place.
Another hour goes by. You're probably about 200 or so feet.
Are we?
And the ones outside make perception check. You guys do find a clearing.
12.
7.
17.
22.
You guys do find a clearing. And as you start getting off the horses, and you guys are starting to get out of the wagon, or the carriage and everything, you pick up a very odd smell. It almost smells acidic.
Oh
Oh,
god,
this is
this
bad.
is not good.
It smells like that metal smell of like blood, if you taste it. As he points it out, you guys start to slowly, each one of you start getting that sense in your
Y'all
nose.
smell this?
The horses
Yeah.
do kind of start acting very timid.
What kind of
The tiger also does not even come out of the wagon, the carriage. Your
This-
ferrets are starting to scratch you. They don't want to get out.
Dude, okay, listen.
This clearing, is it a flat spot?
Yes, this is flat and it's kind of under the rock facing a little bit.
Okay, Okay.
The ground's still kind of rocky, but I mean, it's got areas of dirt and mud.
Let's maybe secure the wagon and the horses
Yeah.
underneath the rocks as much as we can.
You're already out of the wagon now. So you- because you guys are
those
getting out of the
that-
carriage and
Yeah.
I
So
think
is your cloud,
you
like,
might
up,
want
or
to
is it, like,
shop
if you walk out and look up,
Hugo.
you can
Hugo.
see the cloud. Make a perception check.
here in the wagon.
I don't know if I should
19.
leave Rocky
Same thing for Rocket.
Now, as high up as you are, you see little like bugs, like insects, flies, gnats,
We're
just
getting
different
close,
things up in
guys.
that cloudish area.
Hey, Arlen.
Hey, wait.
I would bring the
Doesn't the
mastiff
dragon
with.
have like a bunch of bugs?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And I would
should we
suggest not
bring Rocky or
drinking any.
Rocky's trying not to get out of the
Dragon, you stay safe.
thing.
Yeah, leave him in the carriage.
I would say let's leave all the animals in
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna put
carriage.
But the mastiff, bring
You're
the
putting the
mastiff.
ferrets in the carriage with the tiger.
Okay,
No.
Rocky's trained well though. I mean,
Rocky, do trust Rocky.
Ah,
They
I-
got it.
Like if I put a piece of meat in front of Rocky, he would not eat it until I told him to. I think.
I'm gonna put Rocket in
The bag.
cage. No, in his cage, and then I'm just going to slide it under the carriage.
do you still have your
Under the
cages
carriage?
for your shopping to go?
I think I keep the cage in the
You didn't bring it with you.
What do you
'Cause I
suggest
can
I
lock
do
up
with
the
the ferrets?
carriage.
A sack.
Do you have satchels on the horses?
A sack of holding?
No. They will suffocate.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I apologize.
that's why I don't
I
have
have a
Do-
few planks of wood.
I mean,
It's
is there a
not that hard to make
box
a cage.
anywhere? Like we put little holes in the box and
There might be a little compartment in the carriage.
yeah.
Is there?
There's shelving units.
Is there a place
That's
where I
what
can
we'll
keep
do.
my
We'll just
ferrets?
put up a little bit of wood and like make a little thing.
Get our
Yeah,
carpenter.
there we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
And then I'll give Rocky some meat and kind of close up the carriage as much as I can. And just
So y'all spend about 30 minutes doing all this, hitching the horses up, trying to figure out how to tie them up to where they won't take off. You connect all the horses that are loose to the wagon with the others.
I'm gonna give Rocky some meat and I'm gonna like love on him and kiss him because I'm really nervous.
During this time, Noir's like, we should probably feed the horses. We've had them going for a while. And she walks over and starts feeding some food to the horses during all this. You build the little thing inside and keep the ferrets in.
I put them in, and I drop a little bit of meat in there for them both. Like, Papa's gonna be right back. Don't you worry. Jacques, if I die, you're in charge. Okay, listen. Hey, no need for the language. No need for language. Come on.
They're like moving around each other
I'll
trying
talk
to eat the
better
food.
than that. Hugo, if I die, listen to
And the voice comes in the back of your head. What if you sound pathetic? And you turn around and see the mastiff just standing there looking at you from outside the carriage.
I bet you're probably like, actually, I am pathetic. Okay. Oh wait.
Has anyone
No.
thought that the dragon could kill them first before us?
Oh, better
Yeah.
them than us.
So
I've been thinking about that, trying to figure out if it's
it's
worth.
smart to do that, but I would open the cage, or not open it, but like unlock it so if he needs to get out.
That
Or, but
defeats
never
the
mind.
purpose of the whole cage,
He's
man.
not tamed. Not really, at least. I don't know.
Not
Just-
really.
I mean, I
I
think
think
we
they'll be
have it
safe.
hidden.
Tamed enough to know that I'm a friend of it.
Like we have the carriage pretty well hidden, right?
Yeah, it's in under a.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
I think the animals are gonna be fine, guys.
Yeah.
You guys
Rocky's going to
proceeding?
be all right, brother.
Yes.
You guys proceed out and make your way farther up.
I'm so anxious.
On foot, it takes
It's
about
like my back.
2 more hours. As you get closer, that smell gets worse.
Oh.
Can we
You're
see
now-
more clearly where, if there's any kind of a cave or cave opening that this is
Get
emanating
to the
from?
top. You're now entering where that yellowish cloud looked, and bugs are starting to hit you, and you're having to smack mosquitoes, and flies are bugging you,
Can
and
I
beetles are flying around and kind
I'm
of getting over your
grabbing my
face.
cloak.
light a torch and smoke?
Okay, so you strike
I
one
get
of your
my
torches.
Citronella candle out.
That you bought at
Yeah.
Chloe's.
Yes,
Does it smell like lavender?
my can of off.
I can't
Yeah.
love.
It's
Deep forest.
I got my
You
D.
know, it smells citronella
Okay, I'm going to.
You mean your
So you struck a
random
torch.
insect repellent
Right.
hand?
Noir turns on her light.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and I walk up next to Sibo and I charge.
And your light goes out.
Dude.
I'm not magic.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna borrow this real quick.
Charge what?
I'm not magic. What?
Here, Sibo, and I'll
I
give
was
him a
making
torch.
sure it
but
was
I just
trouble.
lit.
So Arlen lights the torch and hands it to you.
You know what to do.
The bugs still hit you. Noir's kind of moving her staff around with that light, trying to ward them off a little bit. But the more she tries, the more they
Yeah.
come through the light. And she finally shuts it off, shakes her head. This is not.
Oh, it's okay. I would say fire, but
She takes her hand, covers like Serena's doing with her cape.
I'm gonna like take a little.
What
my
flavor
scarf.
was it? Color was it?
What flavor
It did
was
have
his
a- It
pencil?
didn't have an end on it.
So you guys continue.
Yeah.
You guys eventually see an opening near the top.
Do you need a pencil?
It's not a huge opening,
Is it in your ear?
but it's an opening.
It does have an end on it too.
That was a magician move right there. I don't know how he did that.
I
Oh,
didn't
that
see it.
thing.
It doesn't have a clip.
Flip.
Sorry. Anyway, sorry. I just don't. Hey, Tara. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm the only one who didn't clap.
So who's the old one now, Sibo?
Shut up.
You guys see an opening. And a lot of these bugs are migrating in and out of this opening.
Mm-hmm. I kick him
You kick Sibo, make an attack
into
roll.
the opening.
This is.
Oh,
Hey, hold on, you deserve that one though. Like, you kind of.
Serena.
16.
You butt in the air, you go flapping forward and kind of like hit the opening. And you roll just a little bit and you look up. There's no dirt. Nothing came up. And you look around. That would be messed up.
Hey,
That's what you get for telling me to shut up.
Sibo, now would be a good time to cast like mage armor or something, because it lasts 8 hours.
Yeah.
After, of course, you stand up from this brutal beating.
There is a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of foliage of ivy.
Actually, yeah, I do. That sounds good.
That would, I was
Like poison
thinking that'd be
ivy.
wise.
And other types of growth. Make a investigation check. Make an investigation check.
Do we still have the poison copies? I don't know if they're copies, but
They did nothing in the card.
Dirty 20.
Eight.
Okay, Lamore, while you guys were looking around for a moment, you see nightshade growing in his foliage.
Okay, I'm going to quickly just take out a dagger and just snip off a few.
Okay, get about a pound after a couple
A
minutes.
pound?
He's
They're
snipping
growing
pretty
in
quick.
patches.
Okay, that's a lot of berries.
Hey, oh man.
Oh, yeah?
Spots of the plants,
No.
though they've withered away.
Your AC becomes 13 plus your dexterity.
Right. Would it not
Spots
help
of the plants of what?
13.
It would make my AC lower.
you? Would it?
I have an AC of 16. It would make my AC 15.
Oh, okay.
You guys see that spots of the foliage have withered away, almost dried up in dark purples in the foliage. You see the entrance going in. Sibo, you kind of go in just a little bit, and it's completely dark. What would you guys like to do?
These creatures are fine.
Your AC modifier is 5. Your DC modifier.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on Elrond,
Okay.
and that'll
So
make your
Marcus,
AC
you have
15. Right? Because if it makes me 13 plus your dexterity modifier, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. So they get +1 to AC.
She's squishiest.
What's your dex modifier?
+1.
+1. What's your AC?
13.
What's your? So it would make yours plus
16.
one. Yeah, I'm gonna make yours. I'm gonna cast mage armor on you. Your AC becomes 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
So it's 14.
14. Your AC was 13, right?
Yeah.
So you get a plus 1 to AC.
Plus 1, yeah.
So mark those off your spell slot.
I didn't cast it on him. I cast it on her.
On her instead.
Alright guys,
You're right.
you're inside the opening, everybody else sees the opening. What are you guys doing?
Let's go.
I'm gonna look and do I see anything?
It's dark.
Yeah, that's right.
It's dark.
I mean,
We're
I
gonna
have
be
dark
able to do
vision.
this
Okay.
tonight.
So did you go in?
Before we do this.
I did.
You walked in? Do you have dark vision?
I'm gonna-
You
I'll
do?
walk in behind him.
I'll trail
You don't
behind
have dark
Elrond.
vision. So
I'm
you
gonna
walk
have Eldritch Blast prepared.
in. Okay. The darkness spans in front of you. The air of the ones that went in is immediately damp and wet feeling and cool, very cold.
Definitely a cave.
Definitely a cave.
You don't see anything but hallway and the bugs flying around.
Are there more bugs
There's
in
more
the
bugs
cave?
inside the cave, yes.
She was.
Man.
Do they crunch as we walk?
Oh, they're not on the
Oh!
ground, they're flying around.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're having to smack every now and then to get them out of your face.
What?
Okay.
Don't puke, please.
If we ran, would we swallow them?
If you roam with your mouth open,
Yeah.
are you a mouth breather?
I am.
Then probably so.
Do they
You
take
might
that?
choke on a beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'll let
wanna
you correct me
hold
before you
you.
go.
Beetles don't taste that bad whenever you like squish them like a gusher in your mouth and
What are you doing?
oh, he's green.
I guess this is why we're here, guys. I guess we press on.
Yeah.
This is why we're
let's
here.
go.
I'm gonna have my staff ready.
Those with the dark vision do see along the walls and the rock. The rock looks like dirty, rough stone. But every now and then you catch a glaze of a texture in the stone that looks wet.
Don't touch it.
Don't
touch it.
Does it look scaly wet?
It just looks wet.
Can I investigate it without touching it?
Yeah.
And then see if I can find out what it is? Do I have any?
If you're not touching it, it's just a perception check.
What am I doing? 20, dirty 20.
Make an intelligence check.
Well, this is where I'm gonna search it.
You guys notice that as you're walking farther,
Dirty 20.
it's funneling in. You sniff it, you look at it very closely. It looks very acidic.
Bicker.
Can you tell if it's been brushed up against type thing? Is that like, as the dragon comes in and out, is it brushing it off in streaks so you can tell that something big is moving past it?
That's a good question, Kenna.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, remember I said that like the black dragon, once he breathes acid, his skin is deteriorating
Oh,
too.
it might be a dragon skill that's sort of squishy and
'Cause, I mean, he's not just gonna be black. We're gonna see some white on him, so we're gonna see some bone showing through.
don't even joke about that one, man. DM sees that and he might do it.
I didn't realize it. I've been holding my breath.
You've been holding your
I'm
breath.
so nervous.
She's gonna pass out over there,
Please
guys.
don't
Oh
pass out.
gosh. I
Okay.
mean,
Keep in mind,
I
it's
am
still just a
registered to
game.
CPR, so.
Yeah, I know. I'll be fine. I just
Good to
took a big breath and I was
You
like,
fall
oh, that's why.
I mean, if you hold your breath, you'll pass out, you'll wake back up, you'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm probably leaving myself. I just was holding my breath.
Breathtaking.
That's okay, like, I've been doing this, like, I've got my cape over my mouth, like, I can see the bugs.
As we move along, do we come across any side passages?
Dabbing.
You're moving farther in. You come to, after a little bit, an opening that is almost circular. You find yourselves in the center of it, roughly about 30 feet in diameter. And to the left, there's an opening. To the northeast corner is another opening. And there's one more opening. Nope, that's it. There's two openings.
Left,
One
right,
to the
basically.
left and one to the right.
We're gonna
Pretty
stick with
much.
our.
To the left, it's kind of left northish,
Okay.
and
Can I-
one to the right.
Is there one that looks like it's more used?
Make an investigation check.
someone that
Mike.
can see better than me.
Here.
Might
I'll
I
do it.
suggest sending my mastiff down?
I think that's a really good idea.
If you'll do
Let me
it.
investigate and see if one's more well used.
Okay.
You'll do it.
That would be a investigation check.
10.
After about 10 minutes, 15 minutes,
Oh,
you
gee.
can't really tell. There's no footprints, nothing like that. It's a lot of rock in this place,
This
not
is
much
the
dirt.
one thing I'm good at. And I still roll low.
I'm gonna get down on. Well, I'm gonna stand face to face with my mastiff, I guess, and I'm like, hey, listen. If you don't mind, we need you to go down one of the hallways and investigate real quick. If you want.
Which way are you gonna send them?
Which way should I send them?
Yeah, right.
I'll send them right. I'm just gonna sit down.
It starts down the right way. Make a investigation check.
Investigation. Three.
It's a dark tunnel that goes for a ways and keeps going and keeps going.
Does he smell anything? Or is it still
I mean,
just
no
that-
different than what you guys have already been smelling.
So it's not getting stronger?
It's pretty strong all over.
Can
Right?
we not tell which way has more bugs?
They're
Or
everywhere.
They're just everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Call him back and maybe send him
I'm
down
gonna
the
call
other
him
one.
back and send him
Oh.
down the next one.
He comes back. He goes down the other one. Make a perception check.
This is gonna be better.
I'm gonna have some.
I rolled a nat 1.
It's a very dark tunnel.
So we go left.
You wanna go left?
So I didn't see anything.
What was your investigation check on that one?
It's a 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call it back.
Anybody else with dark vision wanna
I
try it?
have it, but
You guys do see in that circle room, the only thing that looks odd is a huge stone in one spot. But you guys are going left or right?
We're gonna, hold on. With
a
that
huge
information,
stone?
let's take a look at the stone a little bit.
Yeah.
Now you gotta move the stone.
Well,
Move it.
let's
No,
look at
let's
it
look at it
first.
first.
Right.
Because if it's glistening, it's,
It would hurt you.
yeah. So let's take a look at it first. And
Who's
then-
looking at it?
See, Arlen glistening.
I can.
Make an
It's
investigation
gonna be
check.
bad. It hurt you.
Glistening moisture.
12.
It looks like a huge stone.
Yep.
It looks like it's wet, just like the cabin wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't. No
This
touchy.
Probably wouldn't be a good thing to touch.
He's not wearing armor.
Hmm.
So it's, it still wouldn't be good, but
Well,
it's not gonna permanently
Do we have a
damage his
stick we
armor.
could poke it with?
I have a hand.
We have an immovable rod.
A hand.
What? Oh.
I tried to touch
It
it.
might
with
eat
a
through it.
Well, it's,
Okay.
it is a
You
magical
touch it with a
weapon,
dab
so
hand.
it's gonna have some resistance to mundanes.
Use one of the
Yeah,
I try to
torches.
pick the rock up, but like
Yeah.
it's not
Poke it with
where
the
it's
end of the
not
torch.
acid.
Yeah.
So you grab the rock.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait. Are you using your spare hands?
No, these are my real.
Oh, your real hands.
I could use mage hand.
I don't think mage hands are strong enough to pick up stone. It would
No.
help.
Why are you
not.
picking me up?
I don't know.
Okay, he
Why?
picks it up.
Make a strength check.
And then make a con save.
10.
You go to lift it and you immediately take 3 points of acid damage. And you don't lift it. It doesn't move.
Guys,
It does burn the crud out of your hands.
it's a little hot.
Okay.
It's not hot. It hurts.
It's acidic damage.
Do we have any kind of like water that we
You got
can
your 3 points off.
pour on his hands?
Holy water? But I don't think it
I am
would
not
help.
wasting my holy water.
I don't think it would help with acid.
I don't know. I might have a water skin.
Well, it's water.
It would dilute it, but
Dilute
the damage is already done.
Yeah, unless it's gonna be ongoing, but yeah.
The bar lights her stout. Bugs, straight to it. She tries to swing it off. She tries to like hold it down the 2 hallways.
Okay, let's go left.
Left,
We
let's
need
do it.
to invent the bugs out here.
she's like shaking it as she walks, so you guys can kind of get a little bit of light before the bugs come right back to it.
Oh gosh.
You guys said left.
Yeah, I feel
The width of this tunnel actually is about 10 feet across. The ground does
What
seem
was
a
the
little-
width of the other tunnel?
The other tunnel, it's about the same.
Okay.
But the ground seems a lot smoother as you guys get into this tunnel.
Is it still dark?
It's still stone, yes. I mean, other than a little bit of light she has.
Can I rage so my aura will make
Yeah.
a little bit of light?
But you know that if you don't attack or get attacked within 6 seconds, you lose your rage.
don't lose your rage.
Really?
Don't
Yes.
really don't rage.
Because you do not have persistence.
Don't-
We need it.
don't
we
do
need
it.
it in battle, dude. We know
You
what's
guys
coming.
all have torches.
We have torches. Where you?
I'll light a torch.
I'll let it.
Okay.
At least that way they'll be
So
barbecue.
you guys are getting some light going. The bugs, as she notices you guys light torches, she puts her light back out. Because they're not going to the torches.
Because it's fire.
About 70 feet, you guys walk.
Kind of sounded like a bug.
You guys kind of see an opening.
That's great.
That's going to be a loud thump.
Yep.
Hey, don't hit
sorry.
too loud though.
Steve-O, you need to move your train.
Okay. Are we good?
Can I somehow?
Apologies
Prop
for
it
the
up.
sequel effects.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I didn't know that.
Nope,
that
you're
was-
okay. You're okay.
I'm really sorry, guys.
You guys can kind of see light coming up ahead in the distance. It's a very bluish, greenish light. You guys keep going?
Yeah.
Yes, but let's walk a little bit kind of stealthier.
As you guys are going closer and closer, the bugs are kind of less.
Should we put out the torch?
Not yet. Bugs are less. We see a light coming. It's not here yet.
I think we should sneak. Sneak
Yeah, I
maybe.
think
Yeah.
I think
That
we should
is a
say
good
we
idea
might
for
want to put out the
sneaking.
torches of those who do not have dark vision. Be sandwiched in between people that do have dark vision. And
Okay.
everyone kind of hug to the walls and don't touch them, but just kind of stick to the walls so we blend in to the cave experience without.
You said that there was
stepping out.
less bugs, right?
There's less bugs as you guys are getting towards this area.
Because according to my research, there's lots of insects close by their habitat.
Well, I mean, there were.
Yeah. This is
I would just think there would be.
Are all y'all trying to stealth in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess we roll still.
If you're trying to stealth in, everybody roll stealth.
Oh Lord. Okay.
It's a group check.
Oh.
I don't like that face.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay? Everybody done rolling?
Yep.
How many of you got above 17?
I got 17.
How many got below 10?
I got 16, actually.
Okay. Between the mixture of the group, some of you grab the wall and touch it and almost get close, and somebody else grabs them and pulls their hand away like, don't do that. Pops' armor is clanking. One of you reaches out and kind of touches it to quiet it down. Noir trips and you catch her and kind of stand her back up as she's about to hit the ground.
Oh.
The Mastiff, what did it roll?
Oh goodness, forgot to roll for the master. Wow. It rolled a 12.
Okay, it's kind of padding along behind you guys.
He's just like, this is another day.
The light that you guys see is a reflection as you kind of make it up to this area. Upon a large pool area that covers the majority of this room that you guys are
Not
understand.
drink the water.
In the center of the pool area are 3 huge island-looking plateaus in the water. As you guys kind of look, make perception check, whoever wants to kind of take a gander.
Oh, well.
22.
Nope.
5.
5.
21.
17.
4.
You're mesmerized by the color of the water. You two, what'd you roll?
8.
Okay, you two. Other than everybody noticing the floor kind of goes around and kind of encircles this pool, you guys see mushrooms on these little islands.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
Don't eat the shrooms.
What would you guys like to do?
Okay, you said that the light is reflecting off of a pool,
Yes.
so there's an opening somewhere up above that's letting light in. Or is the light coming from the mushrooms? Where's the light coming from?
It's coming from the water.
From the water.
The water is very bright and illuminating.
Okay.
Oh, like whatever the bacteria. Oh.
Can I?
Bioluminescent algae.
Or just it's all acid.
Okay.
No, no.
So Arlen takes off running and jumps in the water.
No. No.
Whoa! Home slice.
What?
Arvin!
Well,
Arvin.
that's aimed at stealth.
With a loud
Great.
I just lost the barbecue.
I just lost a brother.
Like, is there anything down there?
make a perception check.
Are you just vibing? Like,
You know,
Okay,
Wait,
well,
he's
it's
not
not
burning?
acidic.
But you
That's,
still shouldn't drink it.
no,
what was it?
Perception, because you're trying to look in the water.
Okay, 16.
so
You don't see anything underneath. I mean, you see the mushrooms on the little island-like things. That's about it.
Okay, so there's nothing at all down here?
Not in the water, no.
Okay, these mushrooms, how big are these mushrooms?
Well, I'll show you.
Like,
Oh no.
Oh
the
no.
map. The map. The map.
Mushroom sunshine.
Since the big dragonborn jumped in the water over here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's be real. I was the only one who was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you should do
Doesn't
it.
mean. Yeah.
Oh,
I did it for the greater good.
Look at the little eye. Oh my gosh, those are some big
Little
mushrooms.
shroomies.
Come back.
They're back.
Those shroomies are as big as we are.
Those shrooms
Or
about to get
twice
shroomed.
SIBO.
And they could be alive. They could have faces and arms, and they could be dangerous.
You're right, I'm gonna go pick a mushroom up whenever I get out of the water.
Pop those. Pop those. And they kept putting you asleep.
see, I think the mushrooms
Look,
might
they're
be.
SIBO-sized mushrooms.
See, the mushrooms are driving away the insects, I think. And if we could take part of the mushroom with us, it might deal with the insects that we're facing. But
Mushroom umbrella.
they might be, you're right, the mushrooms could very well be alive.
Are those
Well,
bad
Rocky's
people?
figurine and like him not being on the board is weird.
Okay, so if I were metagaming, I'd say the DM has brought them as props. So,
I'm going to say, I think
they are
those
nice
are going to
looking
be
mushrooms though.
bad.
I have to say.
Those are going to be bad shrooms. I think those are going to be bad shrooms.
What did the shrooms at the witch's hut do? They had something to them.
We could make a poison out of them, or some kind of healing.
Yes, Arlen.
Either one.
You know where
I
shrooms
would
grow,
like to,
right? Where there's decay.
I'd like to pick up a chapophobia mushroom.
A what?
The holy
A
one.
chapophobia mushroom.
Okay, my question is to you.
Oh,
Are you swimming over to one of the islands and getting on?
Yeah, this one.
This one?
Yep, the little one.
Okay, so you swim and you step up. Okay, is anybody else doing anything?
While he's doing
I'm
that,
I'm going
Yeah.
to investigate the roof. See
Okay.
if I see.
So is anybody moving around? doing
I am.
whatever?
Yes, I'm gonna move around to the island
No.
towards,
This way?
yeah, the island that he's getting on. Now, is it close enough to leap onto?
I mean, you got about 10 foot. You're gonna have to.
Oh,
That's
that's
a
fine,
lot.
I'll give it.
You are a monkey.
I'll try. Yeah.
Sibo said you were walking around this way looking at the roof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like kind of
I'm
behind
gonna make
Sibo.
investigation or.
The mastiff kind of follows you. Where are you going?
I'm gonna. Well, I'll
He
hold
follows
my
you.
boss because Sibo has this math.
That is progress.
I'll move
And
to.
Noir kind of comes up to this side and looks.
I'm
I'll move to.
gonna.
I've
got to keep tabs on my brother.
I'm moving to Noir's side.
Lamar,
I'm going to.
you said to her side.
I'm not.
And you're gonna push her in
And they all died.
I'm gonna move right
with a
first.
flirtatious shove.
So we'll say you move
No
first
wonder
then,
you get
okay?
those derailed wrong
Alright guys,
waters.
as you guys are like
It's no wonder about that.
trading this,
He's abusive.
there's wall and there's water. It's single person file.
Okay.
Okay.
Single.
Twice. See anything on that?
Make a perception check.
I'm not the only one on an island. I feel
Yes, you are.
sad.
No man,
Don't
it's
feel
not.
sad. Don't feel sad.
You're just on.
Dang it, I keep rolling so low. 5.
Okay. That's awesome. You see nothing.
Guys, I think the roof is clear.
As you climb up out of the water and you get up, immediately you come face to face with another mushroom looking thing.
I'd like to rage.
You can't rage yet, hold on.
I thought rage.
I'm trying to skip ahead. This thing has the same colors as the mushrooms. It's almost blended in. You couldn't see it. So it does get attack of opportunity on you. You've never seen this before. Its head looks like the top of a mushroom, and it's going to hit you. But I do want you to roll initiative.
All of us?
All of us?
Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. That'll make it easier in the long run.
Wow! I
You
look.
got a nat 20? Okay.
I'm sorry, rolling that 21. It's in it.
You okay over there?
I got a
Just-
12.
I got a 0.
9.
I
Aww.
rolled lower than you though.
Shut up.
Up.
What?
What is he doing to you?
She got a 9 and I said I got a nat 20 over here.
Shut up!
I'm gonna kick you into the
This
hole.
like good roll I've had tonight was initiative for a round. I didn't even get to participate
What?
in.
But did you get it at 22?
No, it's sneeze.
Okay, guys.
I missed
I
it.
thought you were like
Where's
concentrating
my
on
roof
something.
at?
20 to
enough.
25.
21.
22.
22.
Would you get again?
21.
Okay.
Whose dex is higher?
Arlen's going first just because he's the first in combat. That'll make it easier.
I'm just kidding.
That is fair. Oh, guys, please.
15 to 20.
The rest was roll low.
Maybe it won't be left.
Okay.
I'm betting that I rolled the lowest though.
Oh no. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Power
10 to
metagaming.
15.
Oh, 12.
12.
That would be L on.
Yeah.
And Serena.
27.
Oh, okay. Well, that just fit right in because she was right below you guys. All right. 5 to 10.
Is that like 4?
9.
I've heard like 4 rolls for him.
How does it feel?
You know that, right?
I'm gonna keep walking. You're not.
Who am I missing?
Me.
Oh, where'd you roll?
3.
Wow. Right on, Pops.
Oh gosh,
Good
Pops.
job, Pops.
Like I said,
You must be
You
getting
roll
slow
a
in your old age.
natural 1?
I rolled a 3. I have a 0 for a
Oh, you
modifier.
have a 0 multiplier. Ooh, wow.
I have a 0 for a modifier.
Did you
All right,
roll a jump,
guys.
Pop?
What?
I said you must be getting slow for your old age.
It's going to attack you.
Yes, it
We
is.
can talk about that later if you'd like.
One plus of being
I like that.
one plus of being a gnome is you never have to get any shorter. But that's not saying
I'm gonna
much.
kill you.
It hits you as you come up. And it's like, it just looks at you.
You see, but
It has
you
no
see that?
eyes. But this thing like hit you
I know.
and it's like shaking its fist like it just made a mistake.
Can I see the arc?
Smug.
That's what it looks like.
I see.
Oh, that's
Oh,
actually really cool.
He's
Those are
kind
the
of
things
cute.
that I-
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't think
Aw.
he's cute. I think he's cool.
He has like a gray beard.
What are you doing?
Casting
I'm going to
illusion.
befriend it. I'm just kidding.
We'll try to
Okay,
get
first,
next
I'd like to
time.
rage.
Okay, you are raging.
Second, I would like to great axe.
Alright, roll your attack.
If
One.
Sibo's not going to use the sending stone, he should probably give it to somebody else.
Hold on,
to
hold on.
use.
Is he being flanked?
I'm gonna
No.
sell it.
Somebody should get it if he's want to sell it.
What's
can
he
get
selling?
Mm.
Well, you have.
Well,
yeah, you can get it.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, wait till this battle's over.
You rolled a 1?
But we
Yeah,
can
but
give
I
it
mean,
to certain
but-
You
ones.
missed.
You're not going to use it.
Nope.
If you're not going to use it, then we'll give it to
Makes
He's
the
not
real
in danger
it's
from
just
him.
of yours.
Because we have 2 party members that don't have one.
Okay, Sibo, you hear Arlen acts. Okay. But you don't see anything because there's a big shroom in your way, and then Arlen. What are you doing?
His name is Shroomy. He's
I'm gonna move towards Arlen to check out what's happening.
So you're jumping in the water
How big is the gap?
from this island to this island, 5 feet.
Can I jump that?
I mean, you can try. It's
You're
an athletic check.
you're
That's like jumping 2 times your
Sibo doesn't like to get dirty.
might get wet.
I'm gonna try to jump it.
You could ask your mastiff to carry you over.
I don't want to make him do that.
Carry, ferry.
He'll put the coat.
I mean, he can grab you by the scruff of the neck and go.
If I roll high, it's 10.
You take off running and you jump right in the water.
No!
And you climb back up on the other side, so that's 10 feet so far.
Okay, and I'm gonna keep going.
You move another 5 feet when behind this mushroom steps out this thing.
Oh man.
Yep.
Aw,
Time
cute.
to scream. I'm going
Yes,
to.
where's your scream at, Sibo?
I'm going to.
Was that you, Sibo, screaming?
He doesn't
Are
have
mushrooms
he doesn't have
flammable?
earpiece.
I know.
I have
They'll
no
burn.
idea.
I'm not sure.
I'm
you
gonna
want-
cast Create Bonfire on the mushroom guy.
You're gonna catch
So
the
now
whole
you're gonna
Why
have
does the
a
barbarian
fiery mushroom
have
fist
magic?
coming at you.
Basically, all I'm hearing is burn, baby, burn.
Barbarian?
Barbarian.
Okay.
Done.
Nat 20 on a dex check, so as you do that, it jumps back.
Wait,
Into the
Into the
water.
water?
Nope, to the side. So the fire comes up. Great bonfire. Really?
Don't you have firebolt?
I do have Firebolt.
Promise me.
I wanted to just change it up. I've been using Firebolt the whole session. I
so
wanted to
it
change
does
up.
take a little bit of the fire that you just cast out on the ground. So roll 1d6 damage.
Yeah, baby. 2. Let's go.
It gets burned as it steps back just a little bit. And you smell the fresh smell of mushrooms.
Oh boy.
I can see this happening from where I'm at, right?
Lamore, you're up.
We eating good tonight.
Or getting high.
You see things moving on the island.
Shrooms. You never
Lamore,
know.
what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to jump.
This is the dragon's
from-
private
Jump
shrimp
like
snare.
that.
He comes in
Okay.
here.
You see a fire between you and this thing that looks like a mushroom.
Okay, I'm going to, using the small mushroom, can
Okay.
I jump onto the big one?
There's a fire in the way.
Sure. No, he's not what he's trying to do. Make an athletic check or acrobatic check.
Yeah. Acrobatics.
You know they don't seem
Now
that
you
hard
can
to
use the
find.
small and then Sibo's head.
He's Mario.
And get
He's
closer.
Mario.
Don't you
No,
dare.
No, that'll be a step down.
Oh, it'd be a step down.
Ah,
Okay.
it's so that is so hilarious, guys. Make a short joke about the
17.
gnome. That is so funny.
So he jumps up on this, boing, boing, and lands up here.
freaking
And
Mario.
falls into the water.
He's got
Actually, Mario.
There we go, there we go.
Okay.
close.
I thought Sonic was the Mushroom Island.
I will swing at the mushroom.
Okay, roll with an attack since you're from above and he can't see you.
Right?
It's Super Mario World.
Advantage.
If you eat the
What's your
mushrooms,
mouth?
you'll just get taller. Wait,
I don't know.
You notice you're not getting that.
I was wondering about that, eating from one side and eating from the other.
You're not
Oh
getting
my
nat
gosh.
20s anymore because you're not using
I
your
think you're taller.
Wait, because I'm not using
tray.
then she's
Yeah,
a one
that's
up
true.
fire flower.
So what did you roll?
I got a 17.
Yes,
Oh, I was thinking from Lewis Carroll, you were thinking from Mario.
and that is sneak attack.
Doesn't matter. Same deal. I knew where you were going.
Yeah.
One side and the other.
Yeah.
Well, on the video game.
Elron,
so-
you'll be coming up next.
Yeah, well.
That'll be 14.
This is like
14
Pangea.
points of damage.
Yep. And
Elron, you'll be coming up next.
All right.
And then with
I know
the
exactly what I'm doing.
sort of fire push,
Okay.
I'm going to swing again
Okay.
with a crit. Right, it was a trait. But
Oh.
I don't have.
You don't get sneak attack.
I don't get sneak attack and I don't get the.
Did you
Can't
extinguish
eat it
my
because I don't
fire?
have any chips.
No, because he's not in range.
But I did roll double sixes, so that'll be 12.
Okay,
Just
so
said
as
it's
you do that,
I'll
it
eat
just
it later.
falls down into the water.
Did Sibo just get
I thought you were
saved
doing
by
that.
Lamore
It is.
after his
You're
girlish
wrong.
scream?
It is the
Okay.
tray.
Okay, so this one's attacking you.
I need saving. Pop, pop. I had it, Lamore.
You don't have any rippers.
What soul did you sacrifice? I felt unsaid. I
I
knew
was
what you
rolling
said.
it on top
Okay.
of the paper and it wasn't doing
19.
anything. And then as soon as
Oh,
I
no.
started doing this, I get it.
So it
It's like
hits you
Siba's
again.
a little paranoid.
Just kind of like. Elron, you're up.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to jump the water onto the island and wait.
There's no room.
There's nobody
Where's
there.
the
He's gone. He was killed.
He's not killed, he was in the water.
maybe I can do some island hopping then. I'm gonna try and get to the other one then. Via this island. I may have to swim it, but we'll see.
Yahoo.
Okay, I'm jumping to this island.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Baby Yoshi.
It's not even 5 feet. You're good.
Okay. And then trying to get to the other island.
You slide off the mushroom apparently after you kill it.
Apparently everyone.
Okay.
Makes
So
sense
it's
when you came
5.
up with that.
Started from the bottom.
You won't swim over
I'll
this one.
swim over.
There's no room on that island for you to come on.
Seriously?
Do you see room?
I guess not.
There's a
Okay.
giant dragonborn in your way.
You could try like shooting it with something.
He can't even see it from there because of the
There's
mushrooms.
nothing I got to shoot it with anyway.
He's fine. He keeps missing his punches anyway.
No, he hits you. They just aren't doing anything.
I'm swimming to the other side.
Back here?
Yeah.
So that's 5,
I don't think there's.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're right there.
I'll be fine there. I'm in the water.
Because it's half movement once you're in the water.
Okay.
Yes.
Should my mastiff have rolled initiative?
No, it just goes with you.
Oh.
Did you want it to do something?
There's no room on your
It acts independently of me. So
These islands are pretty small, so.
I
There's
can't
like
really
two
control
people
it.
per island.
You can't control it because it's just like.
It just really does what it does, I guess.
If it gets in
Serena?
danger, it might
You
attack.
do anything? You do see this thing attacking from right here.
Gather some shrooms.
I can see it.
I mean,
Oh,
can I
she
throw
does.
a javelin at it?
Sure. Make an attack.
Don't
I'm
roll
gonna die.
one.
Okay.
You're joking.
Lower does close. Yeah, she don't hit it. I'm pretty sure.
What did you say not to roll?
Oh, crud.
So you're javeling as you throw it. 1 second.
Oh no.
Is there anybody in the way?
Nope, there's not, luckily. It just goes right into the water.
I mean, I get
I can
2
retrieve it.
attack, so I'm gonna try to throw another one. Oops. Okay, I got a 9.
That,
You don't add anything to it?
right into the
3
water.
plus 6 is 9.
Both of them's gone. You
Alright.
lose those javelins completely.
And I'm taking them out. Hush up.
No more.
I might be able to retrieve them for you. Don't,
Nah, I'm
don't
good.
believe
Honey,
me.
I had 5. I'm good.
The battle will be over after we kill these things.
It's fine.
Well, I'll get me 2 javelins then.
Well, fine. You do that.
I don't even know what's happening, but I mean.
Elrond, is there something we need to know?
Huh?
You'd think we were married or something.
Yeah, you would.
I don't fancy half elves.
It didn't matter before. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm saving myself for a dragonborn.
Okay.
I feel the hurt radiating off of you right now.
Okay. The war moves over there.
That's tough, man.
Ouch.
And you guys.
Not you.
Anybody
No,
see
you're
her?
my sister.
No,
or
nobody sees
something.
her.
Yeah.
So y'all don't know what's going
Or
on.
something.
She's behind us all.
Yeah, she's just banned from my kingdom for like, it's fine.
Am I banned from your kingdom?
It depends on how this session goes before then.
But if anything comes streaking from behind them.
Okay. So you guys
I definitely
are
think
still
that-
watching this, and all of a sudden, Noir is standing here in front of Arlen.
Where did the mushroom go?
The mushroom is standing over here.
Why?
What the-
Why and who
Oh.
and how and why was the point and wow?
The old
Did
switcheroo.
she?
I've seen that spell before.
What was the point of that?
She looks at you, she's like, it can't hurt you. I think you're okay.
Oh, can I reaction and just push her back into the water?
No, you can't because you don't have that reaction.
What is with
She
you?
just
I
plugged
wanted to
Have a
kill a
vest
mushroom.
Yeah,
Shrimp
look,
was my
look.
friend.
Laura, remember, he did
You
want
wanted
to
to
sell
Sure,
women
he was
in
a friend and
slavery.
you want to kill it. I'm glad I'm not your friend.
You guys hear?
I'm glad I'm not your
Party
friend
is
either.
apparently.
You guys hear? A moment later.
Oh, that's not good. That sounds like wings.
But it sounds like
Sounds
stuff
like
dropping
water.
in the water. I'm
No.
getting out.
It sounds like
Or you're up.
spaceships.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
If I cast frostbite, does it freeze the area around me?
You would get like just a small area around there. Wouldn't be great.
Okay.
Well, you're casting frostbite?
I was thinking about it.
She's trying to steal your spell, Sibo.
And then I was
Sibo
gonna
cast
walk on the water like Elsa. That was my plan, but it's not enough.
You're gonna cast copyright.
Oh, that's like random,
Copyright.
like a random ice princess from no specific brand.
Every time someone casts frostbite, they owe Sibo 3 gold.
And they
Cross
have
rock trademark. By Sibo.
And they have to say, this spell was sponsored by Sibo!
Okay.
The spell's from
Okay,
Red Shadow
so-
Legends.
So 30 feet. I can teleport up to 30 feet. No, I want to kill the mushroom.
To save tons of money.
We can keep him.
No, no,
But hear me out.
but no.
He hasn't really hurt anyone. He tried though.
Yes, that means he has evil intentions.
Oh, I'm sorry. When she hit over there and she saw you, she wanted to keep your rage going, so she smacked you. It was a crit. So her staff does.
Oh boy. Your girlfriend's dying.
No.
She's just doing it for your benefit of keeping the rage going. You take 7 points of damage times 2. Wait, that would be 4, 5, 9 points of damage.
She took my kill and slapped me. She might
No,
die.
you're not touching her. Or else I'm gonna do damage
So
to
the
you.
funny thing is when she hit you, it wasn't a hit. She just kind of poked you with a staff, and you felt it. Like, it kind of hurt.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like tiny the
So I'm
pressure
gonna kind of
points.
like very
Soft.
awkwardly shimmy like by Serena and be like, hey, shroom.
Hey,
Please don't push me.
Okay, so you get next to it.
Right.
Hey, hold on.
As she pushes you against the wall, make a dex save.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on, wait, but like, just
We'll have this conversation after combat.
no. If he hits,
You may take
hits
3 points of acid damage as your
hurt
back hits the
anyone,
wall.
then you can
Okay.
kill him.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm casting hexes and
Wait,
bonus
wouldn't
action
that be
Okay.
on
my?
the shroom.
But I'm in full.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
You're taking points of
I want to
acid.
affect his strength.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I'm gonna do good old Eldritch Blast.
No, so right on top of it, that's a disadvantage. So go ahead.
What? Really?
Yeah, because it's a range spell.
Oh, holy.
Thank
and
you.
you're right next to it.
Give me a minute.
You
I'm
dancing?
gonna keep him. I'm
Oh,
gonna clasp
boy.
hands
Oh,
together,
boy. Oh, boy.
and I'm gonna keep him.
Well-
Do you need some rope?
No, I already have 50.
Okay, I'm gonna do
So-
Frostbite then.
It's still a range spell, so it's still a disadvantage.
Okay, you know, I'll do Eldritch Blast. It's my damage. As well. Jesus.
Point blank Eldritch Blast.
Basically.
Wow.
But if it hits, it's going to look really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like fireworks.
Alright.
Sibo?
Yes.
Things can
Uh,
explode.
No.
Plus 700. Okay. That's a 10.
It misses.
Yes.
You're close, so close that you fire off prematurely and miss.
It's like
Welcome to
wow,
my world.
shivering.
Yeah. While you were pushing Serena against the wall, you heard her scream, and it shoots off, and you completely miss.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It burns a little.
Oh, you're gonna have potion later.
Pops, that would be your turn.
I don't think we're fighting a dragon today.
Yeah.
I swear. Perfect.
What are you doing?
I don't care about me. Just don't hurt him.
It's trying to kill us.
No, he won't. I'm gonna.
Did you?
3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna keep going along the wall.
Okay. So your full movement?
Don't touch the rock of the wall.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go full movement.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go again.
Full your action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see another corridor Do I see another entrance leading?
You see an opening up to the side of the wall.
Okay. Alright. And the final thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn towards that third island.
Okay. You're looking at the third island.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because there was one of these mushroom folk on each of the other 2 islands. There's probably another one there.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, that's all I can.
Arlen, you're up.
Okay. What? It's not worth it.
If you try to get to it, you'll make it right behind where Elrond is.
Okay.
Considering we just heard something splash into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. So, 50 gold pieces if you don't hurt it. Oh, not to each. Never mind. Hold on. I need to rethink that.
Hurry up. Is that what you're doing? Sibo, you're on deck.
Does he know how much 50 gold is?
Can I try to
Probably
hog
not.
tie him? Like, can I lasso?
You're standing. I mean, if you really want to try.
I'm really gonna try.
Do you even have a last?
Indiana
Do
Jones.
you have a rope?
I have 50 rope.
I was already feeling a little
50
tempted.
Yes, I have
with all the
rope.
bugs.
Him.
Most of us probably 50.
Okay.
Backpack.
Make an athletic roll.
Athletic.
Backpack.
17. Athletic. Where's athletic?
At the top.
17 plus 5.
Okay. So standing on that, you look over and you lasso and you do catch it and jerk it. You have it in a lasso.
Okay.
You also just lost your rage.
Okay.
Lost your what?
Rage.
Rage.
Man.
Because he didn't attack anything.
Wait.
Doesn't that count as an attack?
Didn't hurt it.
Well,
Maybe
maybe
Well,
bonus
throwing a net
action
would still count as
to.
an attack.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grapple?
Throwing a net
Yeah.
would still count as an attack.
That's it.
Well, my bonus action. How much damage does lightning do?
I don't know.
And everything.
That's it. Sibo.
Alright, Sibo is going to make his way to not the other side of the island he's on, towards the island that Pops is looking at.
This way.
Yeah.
Come here, little one. 5, 10, 15. You got it?
Here, little one.
And he is going to. Do I see another one of the mushroom people on the other island?
Make a perception check.
Mushroom people. 13. Sibo's going to continue going to that island.
So you want to jump in the water and go?
Yeah.
Size 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're in the water.
Cool, and I'm gonna think to my mastiff, I'm gonna say, hey, if you want, you can come help us.
It turns 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything to you. This one's going to try to break free of your rope. It fails, so it's still rope. Elrond, you're up.
I'm getting out of the water.
Which way are you going?
Towards that opening in the mastiff.
Back here?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, and you're back up here. And you're standing next to the big mushroomy thing.
Hey.
You're standing next to a fun guy.
Hey!
Fun guy.
Hey!
Elron, I've never asked you for anything. I'm asking you now. Please.
There's directions your way.
No.
This is taking a rapier hit.
Okay.
That's assuming I can
And
hit
it's
it.
an advantage because it's hog time.
19 plus 7 is 26.
So if you roll a crit, it's at an advantage.
No.
Okay, so yeah, that hits. So roll your damage.
Eight.
Okay. Take 7 points of damage as you come up out of the water, and as you're standing, you poke it right in the back. Serena,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I feel betrayed.
So am I
You're
as
right.
close to? Oh, I can't really get to him.
I mean, you can push Noir against the wall. I mean, Lore against the wall and scooch around.
No, I'm not gonna push her against the wall.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
You know what? I'm just gonna continue coming down to this island.
How far?
30 feet.
Okay.
And can I do? Well, I could. What is it that I can do to go another zone?
Use your action.
Use your
Just,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I should have done that.
25, 30. Okay.
I'm such a clown.
That brings us to Noir. Noir looks at you and she's like, I'm sorry. She jumps in the water and goes back over. That's the 15, 20, 25, 30.
What's her movement?
Sibo, what's your AC?
Oh boy. 16.
Okay. Cool beans.
Anything happen?
Yes. You feel a hand grab you from under the water. And you take 6 points of damage.
Sibo, I'd watch your
Bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning?
Yes.
Did it come from under the water?
Yes, it did.
That's why I got out of the water.
Wait,
baby girl.
Lord, you're up.
wait, was I up to see
Oh, wait, did they eat my shoe?
No, she hasn't, but I'm just warning.
Yes, you were at the Sibo. I'm sorry.
No.
I
I'm
was waiting to
warning
skip you. Go ahead and
because-
take your turn.
I'm just going to hop
I
on
feel like you need to
top of the mushrooms kind of,
Here.
yeah, the clusters.
So, make an athletic check. Or acrobatic check.
What is that? Let me tell you what I'm gonna
It
do.
gives them disadvantage on roll.
You get up.
Strength, and then also if I hit them,
I'm gonna get
it
a
deals an
And then I'm
extra.
just gonna
sword
take
after a mount.
I'm gonna pull out my short bow and I'm gonna take it ready.
That's what I'm
So
gonna
my
do.
Eldritch
You
Blast.
do
If I see anything else kind of,
So you're holding your action and then see if you see something come up. Shoot. Okay. Lord, what are you doing?
Alright. Alright.
Come here. Come on, Mom.
I mean, how will I around the low one? Ah, I'm not good at close up. This is why I don't ever do it.
Do you have a thing for cans?
We do
You
it.
can-
It's
try to
actually being
tie
covered
it
by D&D
also.
stuff.
Remove your
or something.
pop top first.
I
And we
think
keep
I'm
those
gonna.
Somebody donates those
No, I
to
use this
to,
one. I guess I'm just
kidney
gonna
dialysis.
kidney dialysis.
I'm gonna
or something.
disengage
I'll leave it here so after we get done.
Okay.
and try and move back
Do you have disengage as a?
as an action.
So you're moving your action to disengage.
Yeah, and then just moving back.
10, 15,
Go 20.
20. That's it. Pops.
Oh, so your range spells.
Okay, move me around the end of the wand.
This way. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Keep going.
All the way around.
Yeah.
25, 30.
Okay, move me around 31.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And you're looking down at Sibo and you see something in the water underneath
Okay.
you.
All right.
So make a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
27.
You see two things beneath Sibo in the
Oh!
water.
Okay. What types of things are they?
It looks like a
Thing,
mushroom.
and then
Like
jump
the
to the
top
bottom
of a
and
mushroom.
sit down.
Okay.
So you're out of the water at least.
Okay.
Mama's book.
Underwater combat.
Oh!
A chunky boy!
Oh goodness.
30.
Oh.
As you're looking, all of a sudden you feel this massive presence coming up next to you.
Well, that's what it's up.
can I use my action?
Huh.
I'm glad you went
You
that
said if
way.
anything came out of the water.
True.
Anyone? You sure you want the time?
Don't want the big one.
He's going to try to grab you. That is a 27.
That's
So you're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of poison damage.
Whoa.
This thing grabs you and slams you against the wall.
Whoa!
13
Wait.
and 11.
Yes.
Wait,
And
can
he's immediately going to try it one more time.
Lucas,
That is a.
can I change whatever he rolls to a 4?
This one?
Mhm.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
I see that happening.
This
See
12
what he's
hit.
12 misses.
Okay, so when you land, he goes for you again and you instinctually kind of duck down out of the way.
But that's on the second one, right?
Yes.
The first one is
The
still.
first one, yeah, you get. So take away your chain.
I will.
Okay, hold on. Could I use my inspiration point on that one, on that first one?
If you want to. So I gotta re-roll it.
No, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. So I don't know that it'd be any better.
Being
There's another chunky boy.
Hard.
Oh no.
Double chunky.
Serena, you see in front of you another looking thing that's very gigantic come lugging out.
Okay.
This is Shroomi's grandparents.
Arlen, you're up.
Okay,
The loud impact of pops hitting the cavern wall got everybody's attention, by the way.
Oh boy.
Okay,
I'll
hold on,
jump
the
the road.
13
I mean, he's
the
still tied, so.
13 points
should be good.
of,
Bludgeoning.
How much is this?
it was 13 points of bludgeoning and 11
11 points poison.
of poison. Did the poison come from the
Wall.
guy or
Wall.
from the wall?
From him.
From him.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Or just jump.
If you can make it with an athletic check,
Oh, I
it's
mean,
only 5 feet.
okay.
But it's not for you, so you land in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 foot of movement.
Get back up.
That's 15.
Saving.
20, 25. I'm gonna go to him.
20, 25. You want to try jumping that one?
Yeah.
Athletic?
13 plus 5.
Yeah, you make out one. And that's your 30 foot of movement.
Okay. You know,
Noir is freaked out, by the way, guys.
But there's so many of
I'm
us
going
and so
to
little
a,
of them.
I'm gonna throw a, what was I talking about? Oh yeah,
Javelin.
I'm gonna throw a trident at him.
With a javelin?
A trident?
A trident?
Yeah.
You're throwing your trident.
Yes, I'm throwing
Okay.
a trident.
Oh no.
Make your attack.
Did you just lose your trident?
Should roll a
We're going to see if he hit pops.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
But like, it was on a 19, and it was like,
Luckily you didn't hit pops, but your trident goes past him and ding, into the water.
Near Seaboat.
Seaboat. Something has your leg. You look down and you see one of these mushroom things
It's underwater now.
grabbing you underneath the water.
Is it a big mushroom thing or a little?
Seaboat's just gonna. Wait, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Seaboat's just gonna take his staff and just.
Make an attack roll.
Oh boy.
Wait, the one that you can press the button and make it a
No, his fancy one.
Oh, okay, his fancy
His,
staff.
his cool staff. All right. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so that's D6. Right.
Oh, they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Play mode. Oh, I'm gonna bite you or you bite me. You don't have fun. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Elron, you'll be on no
That
more.
does 4 damage. This thing, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna use the other one.
I need to pick up my water bottle.
Yep.
Okay. And then,
Sorry about that loud explosion again.
I'm-
Thanks to Seaboat.
I'm
That
good.
was him whacking that thing in the head.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get a
use it
little
like
closer.
Okay, guys.
We're large.
Lamorgan, you're up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
I'm really sorry.
No, dude, you're fine. It's okay.
I am going to.
It's a nice turn.
It's
You
so
see this
good.
one, you see that one,
I feel bad. I keep
you see that one where your opponent is.
I'm gonna shoot the big one right next to Pops.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Into it.
That is a 25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That is 12 points of damage.
With that sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will. End my turn there.
Okay. Elron, you'll be coming up. This one's gonna try to break free from you again. And it fails. It is very getting aggravating. Oh Oh wait, you left the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he can move. He whips around and he attacks Elrond. It hits you and looks at its hand like, ouch. It's your turn.
So it didn't do any damage to him?
Huh.
10 gold right now.
No,
Go. What are you doing?
he is getting hit with a rapier.
Make your attack.
Probably not. 10.
That misses.
Yep, he's not
You
getting
do
hit.
cut the rope though, so now the rope just drops.
Literally.
Serena,
Yes.
Noir's on deck.
Alright, so,
Big thing in front of you doesn't look happy.
is he about 15 feet in front of me?
20.
Okay, so I want to move up about 5 feet,
Okay.
and I'm gonna break out my breath weapon.
What kind of breath do
It's a
gold
13
dragons
dex.
have?
Fire.
Wow.
Is this no? This is like the
So
second time
he's
you've
got
ever
to
used
roll a dexterity saving throw, 13 or higher.
it.
Please fail.
Wow, a -1 on deck. Yeah, he fell.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's 2d6 damage. Please roll high. Double sixes! Oh yeah! 12 points of fire damage, baby!
All right. So you set him on fire, and he just kind of starts brushing it off.
Okay, well, ow!
That
That's
was
my knee!
You're doing great. You wanna-
Okay, but, so like,
I don't know
I
why
can
I'm
do
not
a
I was
bonus.
trying to touch a dog and it really freaked me out. Like his nose was right there and it was...
I can do 2-weapon fighting though, right? So like my,
that was your action.
oh,
using
I can't do another,
Nope.
oh, okay. Well, wait, bonus
He's in play
action.
mode. He'll nibble. It doesn't matter.
Don't have a bonus action, don't have a bonus action.
Noir.
Yeah.
So, bonus action, I'm casting Shield of Faith around, which a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice. So, it's gonna surround me, granting myself +2 to my AC for duration.
Okay, add that to you.
Yeah, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Where was all of this?
Wrong way.
Okay. Noir takes her staff, and she looks for a moment, and y'all see this little red beam come out from it. Right over in here. And then and she sets the fireball off.
Oh, nice.
Probably not a good time to use my ice weapon.
No, I think it's a fire kind of thing.
It's a fire gun.
It's
I don't really have fire.
fire drill. You know.
You know, I mean, lightning is basically fire.
Just
That's the mushroom people.
The girl.
The one
Okay,
on
they gotta make
fire.
their saves. So Dex save. How do I get a -2 to Dex? Wow.
God Dexter.
They're lumbering
Wow.
mushrooms.
Okay, so this one took the full damage, and this one took half damage.
I thought I didn't bring my ferrets with me, but
You didn't. They're in
I was
the thing.
making a joke
Oh.
about
Okay, so the fire, and it echoes throughout the entire tunnels. Everybody kind of covers their ears for a moment. The smell of ash fills y'all's nose. Okay, that's Noir's turn. She's not moving. You, underwater. 19.
Does it hit?
Yep.
Yes.
It does.
Sure does.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as it just keeps squeezing your ankle.
10 minutes.
Oh! Oh man.
This one appears behind her.
It's not good. It's very much not good.
15. It hits you from the back and you're just like,
What?
they're not very strong. That brings us to Lord.
Yeah,
You don't
whoever
Oh,
was
okay.
spell deck.
just an innocent creature.
Yes,
just,
hit. Well, you know,
Oh, you're about to read
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the creature.
Fire bowl.
Bolt.
Bolt. Okay, on which one?
On the one that I cast.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Realize, right?
Yes, you already pulled my shirt down a little bit.
Nope.
It's not a good day today.
It hits the wall, skids.
Ow!
You're like kind of freaking out from all the
That's
commotion
my
going on.
Foot,
Pops.
that's my foot.
I'm gonna.
The big one, or are you looking in the water still?
No, the big one. The big one.
Baby foot.
No.
That'll be
Oh,
16
What do you want to do
That
next?
hits.
Okay,
hit.
I'm gonna tie
Breath weapon? What do you want to do?
No, I
That'll
can only
be-
use my breath weapon, once.
14 points of damage.
Shorter or longer.
And then I'm going to hit again.
Save it for the dragon?
No.
But if he does this,
Crit.
he will
Wow.
Okay.
Ice knife.
Like killing you.
Can I create a shot
Well, I
ice
mean-
knife and use it to stab it?
So that's gonna be
No.
double it.
How does that work? Because it doesn't say.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Just hand that dagger.
21 points of
It has
damage.
a range.
Total?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also,
For that second hit.
Yeah, so you,
it has a range.
it looks very injured. That
Okay.
fireball took a lot out of him also.
It's a range
Uh,
attack.
But now it's going to attack you.
Yeah,
So it's
I
going to
figured
try to
it
grab you.
probably
And
Is what you said a rampant mushroom for
It
tomorrow.
doesn't say anything about melee.
No, but I figured since I create a shard of ice, I can.
22.
Yeah, target
Yeah.
gold.
And it's going
You
to
could
slam
ask him,
you.
but
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of poison damage again. It's going to try one more time. It misses you yet again. Again, you fall kind of down,
Okay.
kind of like.
Listen to me.
Okay.
This one, however, moves up on Serena.
You got Serena.
Oh,
She's surrounded.
I'll do it.
oh, if anybody's
Now,
paying
at
attention,
any point, don't listen to us.
Serena may be in trouble.
Stupid.
And that's who our healer is.
Okay, it's going to reach out and try to scratch her.
I can snipe you.
That is a 25.
Yeah, it is.
She takes 13 points of slashing damage, and she needs to roll a con save.
No, I can't say. Eight.
She also takes 14 points of poison damage.
Wait, what was
And she is now poisoned.
What was the first number? 13?
Yes.
That's a big yikes.
13 and then 14.
And she's poisoned.
I don't know how to do that.
It's under
Well, I
conditions.
can if it's alive.
Hit condition block.
Normally, I know I can do it as a bonus action, but I don't.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Hit poison.
Yep.
Okay, that's its turn. Arlen, you're up.
Oh man. You know, he's been hit pretty frequently. I'm gonna get Steve out of the water.
So you're going into the water?
Can
That's
I
15
reach
movement.
him right there?
You could try diving in and attacking us with.
With a javelin. It's 30 feet.
He's being held by the leg.
You can throw a javelin for 30 foot. The javelin isn't 30 foot long.
That makes so much more sense. I don't know.
Well,
A comically large javelin.
He's got like 10 O's sticking out of his back.
As I'm
Why
running
can't I go
through
in
the
this room?
forest.
It's like swaying in the
I got a big stick. Look at my big stick. I'm gonna take my big stick.
Okay,
A javelin's 10
Oh,
foot
you
long.
know what Teddy knows about propaganda?
Is that not 10 foot?
I want to
Yeah.
draw that over one.
can I try?
I mean, you can stick it
got
out there.
something holding his leg down. He's
Oh,
being
well,
held down.
I'm gonna dive in and I'm gonna
Okay,
release
so you're
him.
jumping in.
Alright.
And you can see it. You gonna try to hit it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Make a roll attack.
Did it and crit it.
17.
That hits. Roll your damage.
What was I hitting with? Oh,
Your axe.
yeah. Why did I just try to roll a d20? I don't know what I'm doing apparently. Oh man, that was unlucky. 6.
Was that with your modifier?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
At least it was damaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sibo, you see the Dragonborn jump in with his axe coming down as it goes right by you, almost cleaving your arm off, but he does hit the mushroom in the head, and then he pulls it back.
Does the mushroom let go of me?
No.
You know, I
Gotta
tried.
kind of
Hey,
get that.
listen, I appreciate it.
You know, I
Sibo,
think
you're
it's
up.
but-
But it is your turn. Sibo, Lamore, you're on deck.
Alright, I
Yeah. go
will
ahead.
now,
And you do see the big, huge, cumbersome mushroom over top of Pops also.
I look at Pops. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think to my Mastiff. I'm like, hey, I'm in a lot of trouble over here. It would be really great if you came in like clutch and like came over here, help me pull me out, do something.
From over there.
And then I'm going to look at the big one that Pops is, and I'm gonna cast a first level magic missile
Okay.
on that one.
Thank you.
And they all automatically hit because
So I'm gonna say thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't have my earpiece in.
He
So
really
that's,
does keep forgetting that.
No, I don't.
that's gonna be 8
I'm
damage.
trying to drive home the point that he needs to put it in.
Hey, huh?
Listen, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Pretty nice. I mean, you hit it and it's kind of backing up a little bit kind of from it. Okay. One more. You're up.
Okay.
Does my master move?
Oh yeah, it does move. Sorry.
He's like, okay.
It's still not talking.
Is he not dashing?
Have you met my mastiff?
I have, but you know.
As a matter of
once-
fact, as you look at it, it's kind of lumbering.
I mean,
You go
once
very
you
slowly.
once you disapparate, he's gonna disapparate
I
also.
will put,
Well-
I will double my movement speed for turn, and then I will jump from that mushroom to the red mushroom.
Acrobatics check that. That's got to be high, dude, because that's a lot of foot.
And could I just jump down to the other island?
Yeah, I mean that would be easier DC.
Okay.
If you crit, I'll give it to you, to the other mushroom.
Okay. 19.
You're down.
So close.
One away.
And that's 5 foot.
Look at the tree, man.
Okay, then I will get on top of the small yellow and blue with smaller yellow and blue ones.
10, 15, 20.
Yep. And then I will jump down behind the big one.
Make an acrobatics check.
That's a long way to jump.
That's a 15-foot movement.
16. Okay. I will get up out of the water.
That's about all you movement.
I've doubled my movement.
Oh, you did do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're coming up.
Yep. And then I will.
Pokey pokey.
Yep. Pokey pokey.
Okay. Make your attack.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It is sneak
Oh wait.
attack.
Do I
because-
have advantage?
Yes, you do. I'm sorry. You do.
I'll stick that.
Is that you? That's really high pitch.
I was
Like
calling the
24.
dogs, but
24 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I am going to use the rest of my movement to. No, I'm just gonna skip it.
So you guys see Lamore jump from a mushroom, land on the little island, run, jump on another mushroom, and almost like airplane it into the air like he's going, and then he into the water. A moment later he comes up, and as he comes up he slices this thing and then pokes it.
You gotta go higher than that.
I do need you to make a
Nice. Look at-
I can't get to him.
I need you to make a DC con save.
Okay.
Behind the furnace.
8.
Okay, so you take 7 points of poison damage.
Okay.
As after you hit this thing, the smell coming from it, you kind of start to feel like you're getting choked on it a little bit. Elron, you'll be on deck, but
I know what I'm doing.
this one is trying to hit you first,
Oh.
and it hits you, and it does not hurt.
Very little bit.
What happened?
It hits you, it doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
He has not hurt anyone yet.
Not that one, no. You're up.
Oh yeah. He's getting a spell.
I'm doing what I can.
So, I'm going to
Get there.
cast.
If you're going to attack the big one, I have a flash.
Thunderwave
I need to do.
upon him with
Okay.
con
If
save
you
of
guys don't
15.
hit him, I'll listen to you guys for a month.
Alright,
What's
so
that?
he's
He's
taking a
gonna
full
go
run of
first.
2d8s.
Okay.
That's not our problem though.
Yep. This is indentured servitude.
Look, brother, I love you, but these things need to die.
Well, the point
Y'all
is,
can't talk to
we
each
don't
other right now.
do it.
Y'all's
He still
way
has
away
to
from each
listen to
other.
us go.
Oh,
So
okay.
just, I'll just let
Seven,
Ron finish
six.
it.
Okay.
So 13.
Okay, as you do that,
I was just using
No,
splatters
I
of
don't
mushroom
know
goes
everything.
all
It's
across
still
the walls and everything as it is blown away.
Thank you very much.
That one's dead.
Puppies.
So
Puppies.
we
Ah,
killed
treats.
one.
Serena, you're up.
Come here.
Okay.
Actually, you killed two.
Babies.
He took out one earlier.
Treats.
All you said is he fell back into the water.
Treats. Come here.
Oh no, he cleaved it.
Video, right?
Serena, you're up.
Come here.
Okay,
Treats.
so I'm still in front of the one.
Yep.
Okay,
Treats.
so hand axe mace.
Okay.
So that's a 12 for the hand axe.
That misses.
And I think that's a 9. 9 with 6 is 15 for the mace.
That hits.
That hits?
Just that.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 4, 7.
She don't care.
Just wants her toy, huh?
Where's the
Alright.
Ella?
That's your turn?
She got the.
Where's Frost?
She
Is
got
that your
the.
turn?
I already gave him.
Serena, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
need you to make a
You can
Constitution save.
get- Dang it. Okay. 21.
That's not.
You're good. You kind of cover your nose up after you saw what happened a little more, and he's over there coughing. After you cut him with the mace, you see like a little dispersing. Cover your nose up real quick. Noir.
Wait, what?
It's for us.
Oh.
Are these two big ones the same thing, or are they different?
They're different.
They're different.
Noir looks across at the one attacking you, and you see her hand reach out, and she focuses for a moment, and then this little green beam of energy just goes right across the water and hits it. Concept. That is
She
a
take that spell?
15. That is a fail. It's beautiful.
Boy.
That's their fire hose toy.
Oh.
It's made from a fire hose.
I went down 8 and 7 is 15. Okay. Didn't even need that much. As you guys see this thing standing there, that green beam hits it, and you're standing the closest to it. You see where it hits it, like this black starts spreading out, and it starts withering and drying up, and it starts screaming this hard sounds as it just starts crinkling down to the ground, and it just basically turns into ash.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, that's a skill.
I helped.
All I know what.
Noir's like, you're safe.
Thank you. 'Cause I was hurting.
I helped.
That brings us
Yes,
to
you did.
Sibo.
Yes, Sibo, you did. Thank you so much.
I rolled a natural 19, so it's damage for you. As you feel that hand like grabbing even tighter.
This thing.
7 points of damage as it keeps crushing. The other one is attacking you, Serena. And it misses. It punches you again, and you're just like, what? Lord, you're up.
Okay.
Sibo could
If
never.
I turn around, can I
Sibo's hurting.
do mushroom attacking Serena?
I mean, it's pretty big. This one,
30% hurting.
Oh,
barely.
there's
The big one you can see because it's pretty high.
I would like the big
Yeah,
one.
you're
Okay.
surrounded.
And I want to move
I'm
my hex as a
surrounded.
bonus action over to it. So it's
Okay.
only one die.
Big mushroom head is hex.
Same thing, strength.
Dude, that ain't going on there. It's hex.
Okay, I know. And that's less than 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Almost definitely.
I'll Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, make your attack.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Make your damage roll.
Okay, so do I also double the hex?
Yes, if it's a dice roll, you double it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, double 8s. 6, 2, plus my 5. I can't do math. Wait, 16,
32.
32 plus
Doesn't matter.
37.
37.
As you shoot out your Eldritch Blast, you get covered in that mushrooms and like dust.
Next
Mushroom
level, I
stew.
can
Everything,
shoot two
yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
As its head
Yeah.
is gone, and the body just slowly goes underwater.
I'm gonna walk. Gotta look, keep walking.
You're
Box,
awesome,
you're up.
Shawty.
I got you. Yeah.
You're
Um,
awesome. I love
do I see any
you.
others
It's okay.
above?
They're just playing.
above
They're-
You
they're
can
very
see
focused.
him under the water, but you can't see anything else.
The only ones I can see are the ones that are.
Yeah, the one under the water with Sibo and this one over here.
Oh, there's one over there.
Except, well,
Sibo's brave.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into the water and attack the one that's going for
Look,
sea.
Sibo, the two people that pick on you the most are helping you survive.
It's tough love.
I can just imagine it like
20.
gurgling out of the water.
8.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, dude, my leg is hurting real bad, Pops.
13.
As he jumps down and he swims by, he slices and detaches the arm
Oh!
as it just continues to sink, and you're now.
Oh!
Okay.
You're
Free! Free, Sibo, free!
I'm free.
King of the hill.
Free.
Can I
we
grab
have
him
to
and
follow
step back
because I
out?
need your-
Take him with me. I mean, it is only a gnome.
He's just got a
Okay.
big manly
So
body.
you pull him out.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, is the hand still attached to his foot?
Yes.
There's no arm for
No, I.
Just a hand attached, like around his ankle.
There's your
Everyone, give a hand
arm.
to Sibo.
Arlen, you're up. You see Pops pull Sibo back out, and there's a hand attached to Sibo's ankle.
Okay, this is 10.
Wait, you
You get
pulled me
up
out?
5.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, Sibo, on your turn, your dog.
I haven't had my turn until after.
Oh yeah, it's coming up next.
Okay.
That'll be the.
That's what's going to happen.
Here's in front of Shomer.
Talking.
Okay, and the final thing I do is I say, "You're welcome, Sibo."
I put my earpiece in. I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it, Pop. Alright? You win.
He's in front of Shomer.
Just vocal. They're just
Bark,
so-
bark.
He's in front of Shomer.
Who's that?
Shomer, the only true.
Oh, that is Serena.
Who's behind Shomer? Okay.
No worries.
Quit
This
this.
is Salvation Plant number 2. Okay. Acrobatic
You
check.
can't just do that.
Acrobatic check.
One of these.
Okay.
If you're trying to get over there, that's going to be a high DC, so go ahead and try to roll it. You're right back in the water.
That's cocked. Huh? That's cocked.
Okay, we'll re-roll it.
Well, that
And
was
you're
cocked.
still back in the water.
Is that not cocked?
We'll take it. Alright, where are you trying to go?
Trying to get over to the motion.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can double movement if you want to.
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But you don't have an action. Also, you're not raging out. Sibo,
Alright, I would like to move to the side to get a clearer view of
this,
Yeah.
you just back up one and you're there.
I would assume 240 feet.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay,
15 plus 7.
that hits. By the way, this thing hasn't been hit yet, you guys.
What thing?
The one that
The one
you
that's-
guys are attacking
It's
now.
attacking you.
It's about to be hit now.
Oh, the one that
Two
is
damage.
being flanked
Oh,
by
whopping
myself
two
and
damage.
Arlen.
BAM!
As your firebolt, and just as Arlen comes up out of the water, he sees it hit. And Arlen, you kind of dodge out of the way just a little bit.
I'm helping!
A little more, you're up.
50 gold piece to everyone if you don't hit him.
What?
I'm going to
No.
shoot him.
Okay. Go ahead and
That
make your attack.
was much lower and you were poisoned.
That's what you get for touching my screen.
20?
Let's just try
That
it.
has been like 15 20s tonight for him.
Yeah.
So I was
I'm telling you,
16.
that's
and
the.
I was
And
poisoned.
your dice get doubled, your sneak attack gets doubled. It's ridiculous. You gotta take a trade back.
It's a lucky trade. That's what I rolled my character with, and you know how high I rolled this character.
It's a trade plus 2.
Okay, one arrow, and it just falls.
Really? One arrow?
It's the tray. The tray is blessed. Like this was.
If you only knew who had
Was
sacrificed
that
to
your
make that
tray?
happen.
Do what? Yeah, it was my trade.
That tray was never that good for him.
I don't know about that. His stats was really high when he rolled them.
That's true.
This character was rolled well.
Alright guys, what would you all like to do?
Well, we need to heal people.
Yeah, Sibo is hurting.
I was
I'm
gonna
thinking
say,
pizza.
could we take a short rest?
You guys want to go grab some shawarma? I know this great shawarma place.
Did you guys want to get any of the mushrooms?
I actually would. Sibo would.
Sure. Let's see what we can harvest.
Can
It's
I?
not
I think
poison.
there's a good chance that these mushrooms repel the insects.
Yeah.
Did Shroomy just like disintegrate?
No, that one was straight in the eye and he fell backwards.
So can I have Shroomy?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna resurrect Shroomy one day. I'm gonna find a way.
Now, Arlen,
Okay.
you did make a deal with Laura and I that
Yeah.
if we didn't kill,
But she said if I break it, then she'll kill him. That sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna find a way to resurrect him one day.
you're supposed
Okay.
to listen to us for the next month.
If I don't, you're gonna kill him. But he's already dead.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you guys, who's taking some mushrooms?
I am.
The barbarian has found a
Do what now?
Is
contract.
anybody taking mushrooms?
Shrimp
Sibo
Yes,
said he
I
is.
am.
You're taking some mushrooms.
There you go.
Alright, is anybody eating any mushrooms?
Absolutely not. I'm actually going to take them and try to look and see what I can make out of them.
I was gonna say, you want to see if you can.
Are they
make
similar to the ones that I found?
Sorta, yes.
Because I forget what I can make out of those. It was either a poison or a healing potion.
Both.
Both?
Depending
Okay.
upon how you manipulate it.
Okay, how many do I get?
Take a bunch of them. I mean,
I'm going to
take
take a
like
lot.
10, 15.
10, 15, and I'm going to take them.
And they're huge. So I'm guessing since you're small, you're taking it off the small ones.
Yeah.
So about 10 to 15.
I'm gonna hand.
Pops,
them
however,
the
goes
last
over and gets one of the bigger ones, like from here, and he's got this whole big stalk that he's holding.
I'm gonna, yeah, let's,
Hey, Pop, I put my earpiece back in. Can you hear me?
yes, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear me?
you. Yes,
Can you hear
Steve-O, it's
Can you
good
hear
to,
me?
good to hear you
Can
again.
you hear me?
Are we talking into your piece right
Sorry, I forgot everybody else was on this. My bad.
Everybody from this gains 657 experience points.
Oh,
657.
is that enough to push us up?
No.
Wouldn't it be nice?
If we
Get
get
good level up.
Yeah, you're telling me we're
Like,
well, we were-
we're 189 away.
So what is it now?
6,311.
Yeah, we should be at 6311.
So guys, let's not run into the dragon before we hit another account.
We can level up off of the dragon, which is cool. I guess it's fitting.
190.
It'd be nice to level before we hit
Before the
the
dragon.
Amen.
A level
hit the dragon.
I
How many
agree.
experience points do we get from killing each other?
Hey!
I was literally about to say that, I swear.
We kill each other a lot of times. We bring each other back always because of her. We just do
I
shifts.
don't have.
I would
I
have
throw
to
my
totally
axe at
disagree
Sibo.
with this.
I would have to disagree
Sibo,
with this.
I know
I
we've
throw
been
my
going
axe
through
at
it
everyone.
sometime lately, but
But you
it's
have-
a little experience.
I love your
ideas, Sibo.
I don't-
Very good.
I don't
Thank you,
have
guys.
anything
In the back of your head, you do hear your
25.
mastiff.
Are all the mushrooms the same type of mushroom?
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay, so in terms of pounds, how much mushroom do I have?
Pounds for you,
Yeah,
you got one of the big ones? Probably about 30.
30 pounds? Okay.
30 pounds.
Okay, yeah,
And I'm going to go up to my mastiff, sort of pet him a little bit, thank him for his help.
It lets you this time.
You're making progress.
You get drool on your hand.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna rub it in my hands.
I
I'll
need
give
you
you
to
a
make
gold piece to
I
lick
need you
it
to
off
make
your
a
hand.
con save. No, I'm just playing.
With a the Mastiff does reel back in disgust.
Okay, so the tunnel continues forward or backwards?
Well, those big ones, the big mushrooms came from forward. I'm not sure if okay, I am hurting. I'm at 18 hit points at this
She's
point.
at 16.
I'm at 16.
I'm at
Okay.
11. Okay,
You guys
listen.
lost hit points?
I didn't get
Oh,
hit at
yeah,
all.
no, ours didn't get hit at all.
No.
I didn't get hit at all.
I got hit twice, 24 points each.
I tried to get hit
Okay,
before.
so
If you
you
want to, maybe one of mine.
Ours comes up
Okay,
to
you're
okay.
to pacify.
Okay.
There just isn't really a safe place to chill out here.
The
Just
board
maybe
game.
on an island. No, we did all that.
Alright, y'all. This is getting weird.
No, ours is going to heal
Y'all
you.
have to hush.
Mm.
Yeah.
I pacified as well as I could.
I'm totally down with taking bullshit.
Chill.
That's
22 hit points.
22. Thank you
So-
very much.
Oh,
I'm going to.
does anybody need any healing?
Absolutely, I do. I'm very in pain.
You're very
Pain
in
is me.
pain.
I am absolutely hurting.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Pops, you will also get one
If
of
anyone
my
takes
healing
damage,
potions.
they must pick me
Sure,
up.
that'd be great.
I wonder how that battle would have went if Shroomy didn't
So
die.
I'm pretty sure you got these from me anyway.
We would have still been fighting because he would have kept trying to kill us until he's dead.
How down are you?
I am at 11 hit points out of 32.
34 plus 2.
So
I'm
10.
at 16 of
Hey,
Well,
46.
he's just been doing a flat.
You want
How does
to-
that look? Because essentially he's just
Okay, so I'll
squeezed my
take
leg
one.
like so hard.
Thank you so much.
Like how does the injury look?
Your ankle looks like it's been crushed almost.
How much
You are kind of hobbling a little bit.
I'm going to like show everybody my
How much
ankle and let you
yeah.
see this, Serena.
That looks pretty nasty.
It hurts really bad.
It looks like it hurts.
Can you help me?
I mean, I think I can.
Noir comes up to you and she's going to put her hand on you.
You didn't heal?
You're going to get
She gives you the cheese touch.
I had my fingers crossed.
16 points of healing from
16.
her. Yes.
Alright, then I'm just gonna heal myself.
She's like, is everybody okay?
You might want to unpoison yourself at some point.
Oh, I'm no longer poisoned? Okay, well,
Well, no, I didn't
No,
say that.
you can't.
You can't just take
you
that
can't
out.
just take the poison away.
You have to spell it away.
Oh my gosh. The only damage I
then,
took was her
I
slapping
mean,
me.
what would that be, like cure wounds?
Or not slapping me, hitting me.
Curing wounds and stuff like that will not take
So you
poison
would,
away.
so you keep raging and then you lost the
Restoration.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't
no
have
point to keep the
restoration, I have
Then
healing
you're
word.
poisoned
Oh, serious?
for now.
Unless Noir has it.
And Noir, can you unpoison a person?
I'm sorry. You can take roll a DC save, or I mean con save.
Con save.
Okay, well, yeah, let's try it. This one's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, 22!
Okay, you fight off the poison during all of the healing.
Okay. But I still need to heal myself.
I have healing for you if you want it, but
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Hey,
I will cast.
Hey, Rosa! Rosa
I
Ella.
was raising my arm because of the dogs.
So do you guys want to continue that way, or do you guys want to turn around?
I think.
Rosa, no ma'am.
Pops, what do you think?
No, you've got better spells than I do.
Well,
Should I send my mastiff down to check how it's in there?
yeah, let's,
We also-
yeah.
Well, what we could do
We also
that
have
the
to
other
think
way,
the
check
fireball
what's in there.
did resonate
Then
throughout.
we could go
The
continue.
dog pats its way down.
Did
Yeah.
you say you were healing me?
Thank you.
No, I can't. My spells are not great as yours. You need to do
Shit.
yours.
That's a 6.
It's pretty dark. The light from the water fades off after he goes about.
Oh, I could have used lesser of restoration.
I'm gonna. Dog, it's pretty dark room in there.
The dog continues to go
But you
though.
saved the spell slot.
I guess I'll go back into dog.
I mean, the only thing I can do
Dog's
is
in.
healing
And just keep
It's all about cure wounds.
checking it out.
While everybody's still sitting around talking and everything, you get about 10 more minutes, make another perception check.
1d8 plus
Plus
my
Still
modifier.
modifier.
That one's better. 12.
You don't
plus
see
4,
anything
that's all
except the
you
walls.
get.
Yep, that's all I
I
get.
get 10
Here,
plus
try
5 just
see
on
any-
first level.
Here, anything moving?
Well, your modifier is a plus 5.
After a little bit longer,
Mine's
the
a
dog
plus 4.
comes running back,
Does the dog
That's my
here,
second
had
level.
the dog heard or smelled anything?
My second
and as
level
the dog
wounds
comes
is
back,
2
you hear a
plus
voice in your
5.
head as it's getting closer and you hear its footprints.
Okay, my
Or its
first level
footfalls.
is a
You hear
1d8 plus
footprints.
4.
You hear footfalls. You hear them
Okay,
creep
so 2d8
into the back of your
plus
voice.
4.
I mean,
Let
the
me
back of
try.
your head.
I'm gonna give you 1d8 plus 4 then. 5.
Just like your
Okay.
adventures will soon be. It's a dead end.
9. You get 9.
Just like our adventures will soon be.
Wow.
As long as that
You
dead
don't
end
have
is
that much
us,
faith in us?
as the dead being the dragon, I'm okay.
Or no, my mastiff doesn't have faith in us. To be fair, I don't have faith in
It kind of comes to life and starts walking around.
They're not gonna do
Thank you
good.
for your help, Lancelot. I really appreciate
It's
it.
okay.
It wiggles its butt and keeps going.
Good boy. Anyway,
Okay,
it's a dead end, but we can go in there
You can
and
hand
check
it to
out
me.
see if there's
That's
anything in there. But I doubt there will be.
I'd say let's go back the other way then. Let's trust
After
Lancelot.
about an hour or so, you guys do make it back towards the big circular room that you guys came in to begin with. The insects are heavy again. I'm assuming you guys have lit torches again.
Alright.
But don't we have shrooms?
Yeah.
Is that not keeping them away?
No.
Damn.
Okay,
I mean, darn.
Wonder if I was keeping them away from here.
So you guys get back there and you have the other opening going forward.
okay, I guess we take that.
Alright.
This tunnel is about 10 to 15 feet wide, and as you walk down through it, you guys see that it kind of forks 2 ways.
Do you want me to send Lancelot down again?
Is there a difference between the two forks?
They both look rough. I mean, the ground looks rough.
Mastiff.
Equal sized or
Equal
anything?
width, yes.
I'm gonna send Lancelot down the right one.
It goes for a little while. Go ahead and make a perception check.
It does
It's
get a
dark.
plus perception.
We're making
Four!
we're making some heavy rolls out here.
Why are
What are we
You
rolling?
and Lancelot don't have a very good connection, do you?
As you wait,
It's sun.
It's more of a connection than I've
the
got.
way you send it, he comes back down the other side. And you hear a voice and it says, "It circles, but there's an opening."
And I'm gonna just. It circles. There's an opening.
Okay,
Oh, whoa.
okay, well, let's follow it down, doesn't matter which side, I guess.
Which side you guys going?
Let's go down the right-hand side.
The tunnel goes deeper, deeper, deeper. With the light, you guys are being able to keep up with what's going on. You guys still continuously see the water droplets on the walls as you walk.
No time.
After a little while, you guys do see a tunnel that cuts off to the right. You taking it?
Yes.
It just continues. About 15, 20, 30 minutes, you start seeing light again, like that bluish, greenish light coming from the distance.
Alright, let's follow it. Let's go to it. Go into the light. Like
guys
a moth to the flame.
Enter a chamber that's about 90 foot wide and a little over 100 foot long.
Wow, that's a big
Okay.
chamber.
Well, what do we see before we actually enter it? When we get to the entrance.
Hey, 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 hey,
What do
hey,
we see?
hey, hey.
Frost, come here.
We see 2 hellhounds.
She tried taking his toy. He wasn't feeling it. Come here,
Top
baby.
10 dragons.
There you go.
Inside the chamber, as you kind of get up on it, you guys see a pool again, huge, circled all the way around. And make a perception check, whoever's in front.
That would be
You too.
Pops. Before you go
16.
8.
Okay, Pops, you see there's another little island in the middle of this. and there's a treasure chest sitting on top of it.
Oh, that's a trap.
That looks very trustworthy.
Are there any mushrooms?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Arlen,
I'm gonna do
Arlen.
something smart, okay?
That's a
I'm
first.
gonna jump in and open the treasure chest.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna think to my mastiff, try and stop him.
Okay. So as soon as you jump in,
It's on save with 8.
Laughs.
It's too
you
late.
take
My mastiff is probably gonna do it.
32 points of acid damage
Okay.
as you are burning from the pool of acid you just jumped in.
Oh.
Are you still
What did
alive?
she say about
Barbarian is
water?
dumb. That's funny.
So
Arlen,
to
I
give you a
told
clue
you.
as to how big this pond is,
Oh my gosh.
and where you jumped in, and where the treasure chest is that you were jumping in for.
Okay. Why would I jump so far away?
Because you said, I'll run and jump in and head towards the thing.
Okay,
You better jump the freak out.
I'm wondering.
Jump the freak
Get out of the acid.
out.
Okay, I jump out. Yeah.
It's straight
I,
acid.
Oh, my.
Pops is looking at you like you were an idiot.
I'm looking at him just shaking my
That's-
head like,
That is a small observation.
I'm glad my character thought he could jump like 3 inches
That-
in front
that's
of him.
what you
because
said.
it's
You
like
didn't even
12
ask.
feet over there.
Yeah,
look,
yeah, it was
before
just
the
like,
map
you just
is laid
straight up
out in
just
front
like-
of you, you
like just the pool,
always,
you just cannonball it.
always ask.
Instantly-
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
given the fact that he did jump in the last pool and it was nothing but water, I could see him thinking this is nothing but water.
Barbarian's
Yeah.
like, yay,
I
water.
drink a potion of healing.
Okay, so go ahead and give me your 7 points. Is
And
it
then
just a
I would
regular
appreciate
potion?
if I could, go over there.
Oh.
Like around.
You're still gonna have to cross the acid to get to it. It's not that
Or
close.
Use the immovable
Is
rock.
it worth it? What if it's a
Oh,
minute?
like a tight
I'm totally okay with that.
You could.
Okay, so what's everybody doing? Because y'all apparently see him going around towards this way.
I'll,
I'm going to stop you right there until everybody else does what they're doing.
I'm going to run after him and try to tackle him.
Yeah. We're following. I'm following.
yeah.
I'm
Seaboat is
start
gonna try to
hitting
hop
people,
on
I'm
his
sorry.
mastiff for the first time and ride over.
I'm drinking a healing potion.
Does he let me?
He does.
Yeah.
Very reluctant.
What'd you do?
More, what are you doing?
Are you riding your master? That's dope.
Good boy.
I'm just gonna follow along with him.
We'll say your speed.
Good demon shade
Lord.
monster.
I'm gonna
I just drank a
look
healing
over at
potion.
Noir and wanna ask her, do you wanna fly over there?
We're being stopped, but yet someone
she
is
can.
gonna go over there.
I've flown with her before.
I mean, I'm following the party
Okay.
because my brother.
So she grabs you, the wings come out, and y'all take off this way. Okay, now, from where we are, for you to try to tackle him, athletics against athletics, go ahead and roll.
Can I just say this is kind of stupid?
Roll.
Just, okay.
I'm rooting for Arlen.
Stupid to.
4.
10.
What's your athletics?
9.
10.
So he grabs you and stops you from jumping in. What are you doing?
I'm gonna watch them fly over there because I was stopped.
You guys land here, and there's your chest.
I'm not gonna check your traps.
I'm going to investigate the chest if I can.
Just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not the barbarian.
I'll roll a investigation.
17 plus 5, so 22.
Something tells you that there may be a trap on this.
Okay, I'm gonna look at her. Like, you know anything about disabling traps?
Not a clue.
Can you
I'm
bring-
not a specialty at that.
Hey,
Oh,
mage
no,
hand.
more will know.
Mage
Bring
hand.
him.
I could use mage
I'm
hand.
gonna like.
Are
She
you
flies over
following
and grabs
her?
the cat, comes back over, lands.
The specialist.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate the traps.
Roll investigation.
Frost.
Dirty 20.
Come here,
And
baby.
yeah, it's trapped.
Get your head out of the trash.
Can I open it without activating the trap?
Roll with your thieves still, see if you can.
What you tried disabling the trap?
That's what his thieves do.
Okay.
And its feast roll gives me plus my proficiency, plus sleight of
Dex and
What kitten?
That would be 16.
Okay, something on the floor.
it's unlocked. You disabled the trap in the process.
I'm going
Very
to.
cool Kanye.
You guys wait, step back, just to be certain. I'm
She
gonna.
kind of goes up in the air just a little bit.
I'll step
I'm
over
gonna
to the other
stand
side
inside
of
and just kind of open it with my short sword.
And you died.
As you open it with your short sword, you hear a as
Oh no.
this thing falls on top of
And Sibo is gonna bust out in laughter.
So this is frostbite?
This is why we don't open strange
it.
shit.
Luckily, you said you stepped back.
Sibo is just going to die of laughter. This is incredibly hilarious to Sibo.
Do you want me to cast vicious mockery on you?
I mean, okay, listen. Remember whenever I was trapped in a box and you...
So, as this large gelatinous cube
No!
falls and covers you,
Oh,
I mean, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's very bad. I could die.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry for laughing. I
No,
thought it was
no.
a box.
No,
No.
that's a
No,
gelatinous
that is a
cube. That's
cube.
basically a cube of acid.
It's gonna eat him away.
Disgusting. I just...
It is. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that is a bad way to go.
and this thing is about 10-foot cubed all
Right.
the way around. Inside, before it starts burning, you see bones, a rusted sword, and parts of like little chunks of armor, and pieces of rock and stone.
Anything that's not decaying? 'Cause that would indicate
Now-
magic.
In the fact that happened, you guys also notice the acid water start swirling into separate sections
Oh no.
oh, it's still in Charybdis.
as two elementals come up.
Oh,
Two acid elementals?
Two acid elementals
Oh
come
my
up out of the
God.
water.
Whoa!
Because elementals are so acidic. Acid is an element.
Or water.
water is technically hydroxyl acid.
It's also a base.
Yeah.
It's either or.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh my gosh.
You might want to
Thank
take
you,
a picture of that.
Next episode,
let's
we
do
will not
that.
be airing. We will be joined on. You will be out of town. Will you be able to come on the Friday the 3rd?
Yeah, I just have to ask all. So.
Pops is going to run his one-shot course. We will be airing it live, but it will not be an episode of this. You guys did come very close to finding y'all's, little goal tonight. This battle is where we'll resume in a month from now. So in a month from now, you guys look forward to hopefully fighting a dragon.
After acid
So,
elementals.
How's it feel being a slime box?
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.